welcome to everybody watching us in Scotland, actually, because we are exclusively on STV at the moment for about an hour. You've got us for a whole hour before England and Wales and what's the other one? Get us. Ireland, that's the one. So, yes. So, this, as you could probably tell, is an ice cream. I know it's not. What is it again?
It is the most incredible drone we've
Drone.
Yes,
yes. And this, by the way, is Richard Meyer.
Thank you so much.
And I'm Rob Locke.
With an E.
Look, that's it, with an E, that's right.
Now, we started this week off on Sunday morning with the biggest drone show we have ever bought on ShopOnTV. We literally have begged, borrowed and stolen. You kept ringing us up. We missed out. We brought it back in. We nearly sold out. We've got everything we can. We believe this is the last show before Father's Day.
You said that, now hang on, you said that the other day.
We did, but literally, we begged, borrowed and stolen. We've got just enough for this one show, but let me talk you around it. This is a drone that you can fly out the box in 20 seconds. No learning, no worrying, with every pro-level feature you've always wanted. Auto takeoff from, auto landing, VR capability, our amazing live streaming HD camera, 2 cameras on board, gesture control, it has everything. But the best thing is you can fly it. Do you want to see what it looks like? Sure. Let's have a look around our studio.
Also makes a lovely
it is. But look at the definition. This is a HD camera, and we are now flying into our dark studio. But you still see the lights, you see the colour. If you want to know, here's our floor manager. There's Charlie. She's saying hello to absolutely every one of us here. Then we're going to fly to the back of the studio. That's where we store all our equipment and our sofas. Our cherry picker over there. But look at the colours now.
I think technically it's a scissor lift.
Okay, there we go. We're going straight back over our cameras into the studio. You can fly this out the box in 20 seconds, filming as you fly, making memories. The most unbelievable drone, our GX Pro, and the best-selling drone we have ever bought on British TV. It's incredible.
It is phenomenal. And remember, we have PayPal Pay in 3 if you wish to spread the cost interest-free over 3 months. 61.65 times 3. Remember, with PayPal, that incorporates your postage and packing charge. Also, cap postage and packing. So if you want to add more than one drone, maybe one for you, one for a friend, then you only pay the 1 P&P of £4.95. PayPal is only online, obviously, and it will take you to PayPal's website for you to make an application, and once approved, your order will be on its way. It's 046215. You can either put it on a credit card, a debit card, if you are not using PayPal, and you can either do that online at shopontv.co.uk, or, of course, you can call us. Yes, we have a telephone as well, a UK call centre, if you wish to do it the old, what is it, the old-fashioned way? I still prefer making phone calls sometimes. Sometimes, as Bob Hoskins used to say, it's good to talk. 033 33 241 241. Now, I have adopted my seating position. This is where they put me for the night to stay out of the way of the airspace, the drones. And Richard is going to give you a full look around this entire package. It's a phenomenal bundle. It really is, because not only do you get the drone, you also get the case. You also get an extra battery as well. And listen, the weather's getting good from what I hear. And this is the time to be going to the parks and out and about and having a lovely load of old fun with your drone. So why don't you get yourself one, treat yourself to one, and maybe if you are into blogging or Instagramming or any kind of social media and you literally want to up the ante, then now you can start doing aerial videography with this drone. And Richard is going to tell us all about it, and I'm going to do very little for the rest of the evening. Thank you. Richard.
Fantastic. This is the biggest selling drone we've ever bought to British TV, and right now, STV, you have a chance to get it. We are talking about a drone that literally nearly sold out on the beginning of this week. We begged, borrowed and stolen. Get it before ITV join us in an hour. Let me talk you around it. Now, over the last 3 years, we've become one of the biggest retailers drones in this country. We're talking tens of thousands of drones. We love making, you love flying. But the GX Pro is different. Special, top of its field, taking features you normally expect on drones 800, 900 to £1,000. We're not talking about 1 or 2 of those features. We're talking about virtually every single one and more. Auto takeoff, auto landing, VR capability, our amazing live streaming HD camera right back to the screen of your phone. Now, what makes this special, what makes it different and one step up from all the other shops or retailers, we've then added features you never thought you could afford. 2 cameras on board. That's normally only in drones 700 to 800 quid. This drone that's built for you. No other shop or retailer has 2 cameras, 2 angles, 2 shots, 2 ways of filming while you're flying to get the best social media videos, the best memories recorded. And then we change the lens. So there's no normal lens on here, gesture control lens, normally 800 to 900 quid on a drone, but in your GX Pro. By the way, you can't buy this anywhere else. No other shop or retailer. It's exclusive to STV, ITV, through ShopOnTV, nowhere else. What does it mean? It can now recognize your face, your features. Do a V sign, the drone takes a photo. Hand up, hand down, starts and stops a video. But listen to this. If you're a beginner, you've never flown a drone before, for the first time ever, the GX Pro can track the palm of your hand. So no controller needed, no phone needed. Lift your hand in the air and the drone will follow you filming as you fly. Granddad can fly it, grandma can fly it, anyone can use it straight away. And then, pièce de résistance. How we added it, no idea, but we have. This drone can follow me mode. It locks onto your face or features. If you're walking the dog, it can follow you and film. Skiing, out with your friends and family, that jog, that walk, the drone can follow you and film without you having to do anything. This thing is incredible. But what makes it incredible, brilliant, one step up, the #1 selling drone we've ever bought at British TV. Listen to this. Out the box, 20 seconds, you can fly it. The technology we've created gives us all those 5-star reviews, allowing you, beginner, intermediate or pro, to fly. Look, let me talk you around it, tell you why it's brilliant and why this is the right drone for you, your friends, your family and anyone who's always wanted to learn how to fly. #1, we're talking about a full-size drone. Full size, full power, full fun, full excitement, full magic, but Rob, it remains fully flexible. So with the GX Pro, you can bash it, you can knock it, you can get closer to the wall. In fact, you'll see later, we've got reviews of people that have bought £1,000 drones at home and have added the GX Pro to their collection to use this one to do the close-up shots. This thing is incredible. But look, let me tell you why it's incredible. That is an HD video camera. Now, don't get me wrong, other drones have got HD cameras, but normally you're having to pop out a memory card, put it in a laptop, PC, game. You cannot see what you're filming till you land, and then you find out you've knocked everyone's heads off, or no one's got any legs. That's because you can't see it while flying. This is different. Live streaming to your phone. Now this works on any iPhone 5 upwards, any Android phone with Jelly Bean. That wire is just so we can show it to you live in the studio, and what the drone sees live, you see live. You don't just see it, you can Facebook it, video blog it, Instagram it, YouTube it, Zoom it to your friends and family around the world while the drone is still hovering. If you're into your TikTok, you can have a TikTok video up and getting likes while the drone is still in the air. This is incredible. But it's going to get better. Oh, there we go. Now, just so you know, my wire that's connecting my drone to do the video, that is what controls the footage on here. You will never get that. You'll never get the footage running out. It's just the wire that we use in the studio today. Now, what makes this drone special is normally you'd have a one-angle lens. One angle, one shot, one direction. But what makes this drone different, what makes it special, is we've added an electronic gimbal. Normally worth over 160 quid. At the touch of a button, we can change the angle of the camera while the drone, Rob, is still hovering mid-air. If that bird flies out the tree, you can capture that magic moment. If the kids are playing football in the park, you can now film from above like the FA Cup final. This thing is stunning. Over your friend's wedding venue, getting that shot that maybe they tried to find out how much a videographer would charge to do a drone shot, 500, 600 to 1,000 quid. You can film it as a beginner over that shot with HD. Or the garden party. You invite your friends round and everyone looking up at the camera waving, you catch that magic moment. An electronic gimbal that is just from a touch of a button that you can control any time you like, beginner, intermediate or pro, and they're normally worth 160 quid on their own on top of a £600 drone. It's in your GX Pro, but the real magic starts now because we've got the stability, we've got the camera. How do you fly it? Well, with a normal drone, Rob, you have to learn all the control sticks, trying to keep it steady in the air, trying to get that clutch point, that control to stop it going forwards, back, left. Maybe you've had a drone before, it hit the ceiling, hit the floor, couldn't keep it steady, went out of control. This drone is different. This is special, and I'll tell you why. If you got one of these and you press one button, 3, 2, 1, that's how you fly the GX Pro. Out the box, 20 seconds, hands off the controller. That is the most stable, easiest to fly drone system we have ever created. Out the box, hovering like it's sitting, Rob, on a piece of string. but let's bring it forward. Let me show you this. I want to prove something to you. Sorry, every other shop or retailer. Hands off the controller. I'm presenting to you with the drone flying on its own. I'm not touching it, controlling it. That was one finger, one button ready to go. Why is it so steady? This is called altitude lock. The drone knows its height in the air. So stability feature number one, you don't have to learn it, you don't have to do it, the drone does it for you. But look, this is number two. It's got an angle lock. So even if it knocks in the wind, you hit it into something, the drone will always right itself back to the angle it started with. But the real magic is a second camera underneath, locking the floor in shot. That holds it steady and still, or allows you to fly it like Harry Potter, literally flying, following the palm of your hand. Rob, this thing is incredible. Filming in HD as it flies. You're a producer, you're a director, you're a film and videographer as the drone is in the air. But it's going to get better. Here at ShopOnTV, we use studio cameras that cost tens of thousands of pounds. I'm not being filmed by a £10,000 studio camera right now. I'm from GX Pro Cam. Now with a V sign, it recognises my gesture. 3, 2, 1, boom, the memory's already in my phone. Hands up starts the video. Hand down stops the video. This drone recognises me. Gesture control is normally 800 to 900 quid in a drone. It's in your GX Pro, but Rob, the real magic is now. Because unlike any other drone in its price point, any other drone in this class, 2 cameras on board. So right now, Rob, you're on camera number 1. I'm now on camera number 2. 2 shots in one from the same drone at the same time. You on the front cam. Me, I could be 120 meters in the air on that down camera. A blogging shot, top left, camera number 3 from my phone. 3 shots in one from a drone that a beginner can fly out the box in 20 seconds. This thing is stunning. This is incredible. The most stable, easiest to fly drone we've ever created with virtually no stock left. We have the last dregs of anything. The last time we reckon we can show it before Father's Day. So if it's a gift you want to get, check it out now. But it gets better, because now let's see how easy it is to fly. Speed number 1 is nice and steady. Up the stairs, round the banisters, you're learning how to fly. And I want to show you something called proportional control. So now, if I move the control stick I let go, the drone stops dead. That's why it's so much easier than flying how we used to fly our drones, going all over the place. When you let go, it stops dead, doesn't carry on going to the side. So speed number 1 was nice and steady up the stairs. Speed number 2 doubles that speed. So we are now an intermediate flyer, Rob. We haven't had to spend an extra penny. We haven't had to buy a new drone. We haven't had to upgrade anything. Buy an intermediate camera. It's in the same drone. You learn out the box in 20 seconds. And then click it again. Speed number 3. 25 miles an hour, football pitch distance in 12.5 seconds. This is now pro level flying. A pro drone where you learnt it out the box in 20 seconds and then never had to upgrade it because everything was in there ready to go. The most stable, easiest to fly drone, and then it gets better. Now, I genuinely can't believe I'm telling you this, Rob, but when you get to a real pro level on a drone flying, you want to be able to fly with no controller from the screen of your mobile phone. Controller off. I'm now flying just from the screen of my mobile phone. The second my fingers touch the screen, 2 little control sticks appear. They're like little googly eyes. I can now fly over 120 meters away from the phone cam, Rob. This thing is stunning. And then, by the way, the wire, just so I can show it to you live in the studio, it's a wireless system for you at home. Now, I can lock it onto me, and everywhere I walk, everywhere I go, follow me. You need to check it out before ITV get in. Normally over 1,000 quid for follow me. It's in your GX Pro. But today, let me explain. It's also the most practical drone we've ever created. So with a professional drone, maybe it takes 3 or 4 minutes to set up, to get ready, to get in the air, to start filming. Do you know what that means? You've missed the shot. The thing that you wanted to film has happened. It's gone. This one, GX Pro, out the box, 20 seconds, you can fly it. It also folds up, fits in your pocket, take it with you everywhere you go. That's the size of your GX Pro. To give you an idea size-wise, that's the size of my phone, drone, phone, and by the way, no license, no registration, no fee, no ID needed. We have built this drone to the new Class Drone Zero toy category. So we are confirmed by the CAA No need to license it, no registration, no ID, out the box 20 seconds you can fly. But let me explain the deal. The original GX Pro, when it became the biggest selling drone on British TV, it was launched by us on a previous shopping channel. We did not sell at the original price of 250 quid, one or two of them, 10 or 20 of them, 40, 100, 1,000. We sold tens of thousands of GX Pro. Tonight, you're looking at the GX Pro. Now the one on there, 250 quid, had no extras, nothing. This is the upgraded GX Pro, upgraded speed, upgraded control, upgraded stability, the RDM upgrade. And tonight, as a thank you to you for supporting ShopOnTV, for joining us on our channel on ITV at night and STV at night, for watching on Freeview 89, where we now have stuff going on all throughout the day that you can watch, we say thank you. And to do that, we're giving you another battery, a second battery for nothing. Nish, nil, zero, free. Our gift to you, doubling your flight time, doubling the fun, doubling the excitement, doubling the magic with your drone. But we didn't stop there. At 180 quid, you're not just getting an extra battery. Rob, we're also giving the storage case too, normally worth 40 quid. Now, you wouldn't buy a mobile phone without protecting it, with a screen protector on the front or a case on the back. This is your case, your protection, foam lined. Space for the drone, controller, battery one. The second battery we're going to give you for nothing. Nish, nil, zero, free. All in there, ready to go as the gift, as the present. This could be you next weekend, because we will ship this out on Tuesday morning. You should have it by Friday or Saturday next week. Filming, flying, having fun. Every pro level feature you've always wanted. Auto takeoff, auto landing, VR capability, our amazing live streaming HD camera, and then the features you never thought you could afford. 2 cameras on board, normally worth 800 quid. It's in your GX Pro, exclusive to you. No other shop or retailer, ITV, STV, from ShopOnTV, nowhere else. Then we've got that Follow Me built in, normally over 1,000. It's in your GX Pro. Beginner to intermediate, intermediate to pro, all in the same drone. But what makes me smile, what makes me happy, hand on heart, I love it. People stop me in the street. They send us reviews and they say, we bought that drone, we didn't know how easy it would be, and we flew it. Instantly, like you said, out of the box in 20 seconds. Whoever you give this to or gift it to, whoever it's for, and maybe it's for no one as a gift. Maybe it's for you. You're actually watching thinking, I want to film, This is your drone. Out the box, 20 seconds, you can fly it. All the fun, all the excitement, big smiles, big enjoyment, making memories. This is your GX Pro, the ultimate drone, the biggest set, the best-selling drone we've ever brought to British TV. And we believe now, the very last dregs of stock before Father's Day. Check it out, enjoy it. What a gift. What a present. This is your GX Pro.
God, he makes me feel tired just watching him. It's like, wow. Oh, the energy of the man. Well, if you could bottle that, Richard, I tell you. Now, yeah, as he was saying, this literally, it came very close to selling out the last time it was on air a few nights ago. One of the biggest drone shows that we've had so far here on ShopOnTV. And that's not to impress you, but just to impress upon you that there are lots of people out there buying. And there's a reason, you know, the weather's getting good. This is definitely the sort of thing that you're going to want to take out with you for those picnics and days in the park or holidays, maybe if you're going on a holiday. And you could be taking aerial photography over the beach, over the ocean, wherever it is, whatever the sites are that you're seeing, you can now see from a much greater vantage point and record those memories forever. Well, I was going to say, I mean, it's such a great price. $329.99 is what the bundle would cost you if you bought it for full price. But at the moment, we have it for just the lowest price I think you can reasonably expect to buy any drone for. The fact is, for $179.99, if you want to look around and shop around and go to other places, to go to catalogue stores or retail outlets, even Amazon and, you know, other online stores, for that money, you won't get much of a drone, I'm afraid. That is very much a beginner price. And a number of the features, a great number of the features, in fact, that are on this drone, you won't get until you start spending £400, £500, £600, maybe over £1,000. And that's, Richard's done that deliberately and for a reason. And the way we're able to do that is because we work directly with Richard. There are no There are no distributors, there are no agents, there's no wholesaler, there are no middle people, okay? It's all completely cut out. It's a vertical supply chain, as they call it, which means that all of those additional markups and all of those additional margins that other people would be taking, their slice, their piece of the pie, they don't exist. So all those savings can get passed on to you, the customer. That's what we're all about here at Shop on TV. By the way, this is one of the best reviewed products that we have on the channel, or not on the channel, on the show rather, because obviously ITV1 is our channel and STV is our channel. And also Freeview 89, as Richard was saying. And do check out, we've got some items that you won't ever see on these evening shows, or these nighttime shows, that are on Freeview. We're on Freeview between midnight and 6 p.m. every day. And also you can, if you miss the show, you can always go to YouTube at ShopOnTV Live, and you can have a little look-see if maybe you didn't record it on your TV, or some people do that, but not everybody has that capability these days, so we're always live on YouTube as well. So here are some of the reviews. People raving about this wonderful, wonderful drone. Agnes Pascoe, she's a Shop on TV viewer, says, easy to fly. The children loved this drone, so easy for them to use. And here's another one. Chris Whitehall says, awesome bit of kit, fly it out the box in 20 seconds. Price was great for all the attributes that this drone has. And Julie, oh wow, that's a slightly longer one. She says, I'm no professional, but makes me look like one. Wow, cool bit of kit, she says. Came quick, looks great, and really impressed how easy I found it to fly. In the past, I've struggled with drones and have always found them really unsteady and hard to keep from crashing. I know how you feel. But this one has been different. Whatever it's doing to keep itself hovering on its own is great. And the button for going up and down on its own makes it so much easier. Almost there. The only real setup was downloading the app, and that was standard. And I've already filmed some great little clips around the house and the garden. Haven't tried all its functions yet, but done a few flips, and they were easy. Tried the V sign for a picture, and that worked. And about to have a go using the second camera. It looked great on the show, and sometimes you worry if it'll be the same when you get it, but so far so good. I love it. There's people saying that about me quite a lot, actually. I'm no professional, and that, but it makes me look like one. Also came really quickly, and with the case too. I think it was good value. Well, thank you. Now, who would spend the amount of time that must have taken to write if she wasn't genuinely impressed? I mean, they are, by the way, those are genuine testimonials. They're ones that have been sent to us at studio@shopontv.co.uk. They are unfettered, they are unfiltered, they are unaltered. Sometimes including, you know, you'll see grammar mistakes and spelling mistakes sometimes on those reviews because we just copy and paste them, you know, so that you are literally seeing what the person wrote. By the way, we did mention the drone code. It's kind of common sense, really. Well, here it is.
The UK Drone Code is published by the Civil Aviation Authority to assist drone users. Here are a few pointers to clear up any confusion and help you to fly safely. Be drone safe. Always keep your drone in sight. This allows you to see and avoid other things while flying. Staying below 400 feet helps reduce the likelihood of a conflict with a manned aircraft. Be drone aware. Every time you fly your drone, you must follow the manufacturer's instructions. If you do this, it will help you to keep your drone and the people around you safe. Be drone legal. When using your drone, legal responsibility lies with you. You are responsible for each flight. Stay well away from aircraft, airports and airfields, as it is a criminal offence to endanger the safety of an aircraft with your drone. Remember, don't fly near airports or airfields. Remember to stay below 400 feet. Observe your drone at all times. Never fly near aircraft. Enjoy responsibly. For further information, please visit dronesafe.uk. We hope you find this useful and, importantly, that you enjoy endless hours of fun with your drone.
And that there is the drone code, ladies and gentlemen. Like I say, it's purely common sense. So, look, I'll ask, if you have any questions, I'll ask them of Richard. You can always email them studio@shopontv.co.uk. I know you're going to ask how long does the battery last. Richard will tell you. And you maybe you have some other questions as well, which we will cover in our little sit-down section. That's why they put me here out of the way, just to kind of keep me out of trouble, because they know they can't take me anywhere. Right? Richard.
Thank you. Rob, you are never trouble, but I tell you what, I need to tell you something because I'm being told it in my ear. The people with it in your basket, check this thing out. When ITV come on board, we don't think we're going to have enough stock left. It's your chance to get it. Please check it out, make sure it's yours, and we will send it to you on Tuesday morning. You should have it by next weekend.
It's like football, Matt. The Scots could beat England, Wales and Ireland, couldn't they, in getting the drones?
You certainly can. But let me explain this drone. Let me tell you why it's brilliant. Let me tell you why it's now the biggest selling drone on British TV, why this thing has gone crazy. And the reason is this. Every pro feature you've always wanted in a drone out the box that you can fly. We're talking auto takeoff, auto landing, VR capability, our amazing live streaming HD camera direct to the screen of your phone. It works. But this is taking features normally you'd expect on drones, 800, 900, £1,000. So we've thrown in 2 cameras on board. Now, genuinely, till you get to a 700 or 800 quid drone, you will never see 2 cameras. 2 angles, 2 shots, 2 ways of filming in your drone that you can learn instantly out the box, 20 seconds. Then we change the lens to a gesture control lens. It recognizes your face, your features. But if you do a V sign, the drone takes a photo. Hand up, hand down, it starts and stops the video. But what makes it incredible, brilliant, if you're a beginner, you've never flown before, it's granddad, he suddenly wants to have a go, the drone can track the palm of your hand. Forget the controller, forget the phone, just move your hand, the drone will follow you, filming as you fly, so anyone can use it, anyone can have a go. And then, how we got the chip, I do not know. We begged, borrowed and stole it. This drone has Follow Me. It can recognize you. So now when you're walking the dog, the drone can film you as you go. That walk with friends and family, those special moments, it can catch them. Canoeing, skiing, the drone will follow you as you go. It's incredible. But hand on heart, what makes it special, what makes it different, one step up from any other shop or retailer, out the box, 20 seconds, you can fly it. The technology we've created makes it special. It makes it different. It makes you able to do it instantly. So let me talk you around it, tell you why it's brilliant, and for everyone watching in Scotland right now, out the box, 20 seconds, you can fly it, and your friends and family can too. Number 1, we're talking a full-size drone. Full size, full power, full fun, full excitement, full magic, but it remains fully flexible. Now, if you knock it, if you hit it, if you bash the GX Pro, it just bounces off. That's the benefit. That's why we've got pros at home with £1,000 drones that are buying the GX Pro, not for their kit, for them, to keep in their collection and use it to do the close-up shots. No £400 repair bill, no repair bill at all. Bounces off, ready to go, and it can do it with that, an HD video camera. Now, don't get me wrong, other drones have got HD cameras. Normally, though, you need to pop out a memory card, put it in your laptop. You can't see what you're filming while you're flying. This is different, so different, because that HD camera live streams to the screen of your phone. Now, this works on any iPhone 5 upwards, any Android phone with Jelly Bean. The app is free. You do need to turn your mobile data off because you don't want to answer the phone while you're flying, but it will live stream instantly, and that wire is just so we can show it to you live in the studio. What the drone sees live, you see live. Facebook it, video blog it, Instagram it, YouTube it, Zoom it to your friends and family. The memory of the video and the photos go straight into your photo book on your phone. You can edit them. You can upload them straight to the internet while the drone is still hovering mid-air. It's incredible. But Rob, what makes this camera unbelievable on the GX Pro? With a £600 drone on the high street now, you get one angle, one shot, one direction. Do you know what? That's good. That's the way you film with drones at 600 quid. But not with the GX Pro. We've added something called an electronic gimbal. We can control that camera angle from the controller 120 meters away while the drone is mid-air. So Rob, if a bird suddenly flies out that tree, you catch that magic shot. If the kids run out into the garden and start playing football with their friends, you can film it as if it's like the FA Cup final from above, and you're now that commentator. You're the trainer. You're teaching them how to play. Then you can fly over your friend's wedding venue. Maybe they were quoted nearly £1,000 to get that one shot in HD over their wedding venue. You can film it as a beginner with your drone. Or maybe the garden party, or your friends are invited round,
Yeah.
everyone looking up at the camera waving, photos, videos, you can do it and you don't need to be a pro.
A little home movie maybe, you can get that sweeping opening shot,
Oh,
go over the bridge,
imagine?
over the beach.
The brilliant shots. You know, there's that soap, the soap we all know, with that brilliant opening shot going over the hills and the dales. You
Oh.
can film like that with this drone. But what makes this drone really special? With a normal drone, you have to learn all the control sticks, learn to stabilize it, keep it steady in the air, try and adjust it. Maybe you had a drone before, it hit the ceiling, hit the floor, went all over. It wasn't you. It was the drone that you bought. This drone is different, special, and I'll tell you why. We've done the hard work for you. So if you've got one of these and you press the button, 3, 2, 1, boom! It flies, it takes it for you. You do not have to do it. Now that drone is in the air. Let me take my hands off the controller. That is the same level of stability as a GPS drone outside for inside. For a beginner, one finger, one button, out the box, 20 seconds, you can do it. This is incredible. But I want to prove it to you. I want to show you its stability. Now I make a big apology right now to every other shop or retailer who can't do this. Hands off the controller. I am presenting to you this drone without touching it, moving it, controlling it, adjusting it. One finger, one button, you can do it, and I'll tell you why. This is called altitude lock. It knows its height in the air, Rob. So if the wind knocks this drone, you don't have to do anything. It rights itself. You don't have to. Angle lock. If you knock this drone in the air, it remembers the angle that it was. So if it hits into a wall, it literally remembers the angle and adjusts. But the real magic is a second camera underneath. A camera that allows it to lock the floor in shot. But it's not just the floor it locks in shot, it can lock your hand in shot. Now, like Harry Potter, I can fly this drone from the palm of my hand. It will literally follow and track me everywhere I go, filming
fair,
as I
I think
fly.
Ron Weasley
so
could do that as
Grandad
well.
can learn it, Gran can learn it. This thing is immense. For everyone watching in Scotland, let's look at the camera. Because what makes this drone special for me, what makes it incredible, we use studio cameras here in the studio that cost tens of thousands of pounds. I'm not on a studio camera costing £10,000 right now. I am on the GX Pro. Now I'm flying in the air, it's capturing me. It's allowing me to film as I fly. V-sign recognizes my gesture. 3, 2, 1, boom, photos recorded. Hand up starts the video. Hand down stops the video. This drone records to my hand signals. This is normally in drones 800 to 900 quid. It's in your GX Pro. But Rob, 2 cameras on board. So you're now on camera number 1, Rob, but with a click of my button, I can bring in a second camera. Now, I apologise to a producer that I know. His name is Chaz. He used to work with us on a shopping channel. He has a £1,000 drone, 1 camera. You're on camera number 1. I'm on camera. By the way, I'm not supposed to say it, but Chaz did fly into a river. He doesn't have a drone anymore, and we do. 2 shots in 1, forward shot, down shot, and a vlogging shot, top left. That's from your camera, from your phone. 3 shots in 1 from the same drone, Rob, at the same time, filming as you fly. But how easy is this drone to learn? Now, here's the real magic. So with this drone, speed number 1, nice and steady. Up the stairs, round the banisters, you are learning to fly. Now, by the way, while we're here, I want to show you that proportional control. What makes this drone different to the ones on the high street? When I let go of the control stick, the drone stops dead. It doesn't carry on going. It controls itself. It has a brake to the movement, so you don't ever go out of control. Speed number 1, Rob, nice and steady up the stairs, learning. Give it a click, doubles that speed. We're now an intermediate drone. We haven't had to buy a new drone. We haven't had to buy a new camera. We haven't had to upgrade anything. We haven't had to pay a subscription. By the way, if you get one of the very famous drones out there with a D at the beginning and an I at the end and a J somewhere in the middle, you will need to get a subscription to do your intermediate and pro features. This is everything included, nothing else to buy, nothing else to do, ready to use instantly. So speed number 2 is intermediate, and it's ready as an intermediate drone, 20 seconds out the box. Then speed number 3, 25 miles an hour, Rob, football distance in 12.5 seconds. It is also a pro level drone. intermediate, beginner and pro. Now let me explain. I apologise to the shops for another reason. You don't want to sell a drone like this. We won't sell it to you. It's exclusive to here, ShopOnTV, or ITV and STV. But you don't want to sell it. Do you know why? Because in the shops, they want to sell you a beginner's drone at 200 or 300 quid. You go and you buy it, you love it. 3 weeks later, you go back and I want an intermediate drone. No problem. Here's another 400 quid. You get it. Then you want to get the pro drone a month later, 1,000 quid. We've built all three into one at the same time. Now I want to show you something. How easy is this drone to land? One of the things people worry about, they're scared about, is that perfect landing and not damaging it. One finger, one button, boom, your drone's landed. You didn't have to learn it. The battery's pre-charged, ready to go. Batteries in the drone, you get 2 of them. We're giving you a second battery for free. So this is your first 20 seconds when you get it out. Take the drone, put the battery in, pre-charge, ready to go, turn it on. Download the app on your phone. The app is free, no in-app purchases. Take one finger, press one button, 1.5 meters, the drone stops dead. You are now learning to fly instantly. But we're going to get better because very quickly you want to become a pro. Now, I cannot believe I'm telling you this on a sub £700 drone. We built it in. This drone, you don't even need the controller and you don't need anything other than your phone. Pro drone, controller off. You can now fly just from the screen of your mobile phone. Now remember the wires, just so I can show it in the studio. It's a wireless system. Yours doesn't need a wire, just so I can show you that picture you're seeing now. The second my fingers touch the screen, 2 control sticks appear. They're like googly eyes. I am now flying the drone from mobile phone screen. Any iPhone 5 upwards, any Android phone with Jelly Bean. The app is free, no in-app purchases, and then I can lock it onto me. Everywhere I walk, Rob, everywhere I go, skiing, walking the dog, out with my friends, follow me, normally over 1,000 quid, but today it's in your GX Pro. And then the most practical drone we've ever created, folds up, fits in your pocket, take it with you. Okay, I'm hearing it's going crazy. Check them out, enjoy them, get them up next weekend, flying and filming. It folds up, fits in your pocket, take it with you everywhere you go. The most stable, easiest to fly drone that you can use anywhere. That's the size of your GX Pro. That's the size of your phone. Phone, drone, drone, phone. Take this with you everywhere you go. But the deal is what makes this drone special. The deal tonight is why on Sunday morning we had the busiest show we've had on ShopOnTV, the busiest drone show ever. Sunday morning went crazy. We have got the ones that literally were in people's baskets that they fell asleep. We've stolen them back. We've got less than one show. We've got other products on this show because when it gets to ITV, we think we're going to be doing other products because everything will have gone. What we've done is a deal. The original price of the GX Pro was 250 quid, drone on its own. No extras, no extra bits. And when it launched, we didn't sell 1 or 2 of them. We didn't sell 10 or 100 of them. We didn't even sell 1,000 of them. Tens of thousands of the GX Pro at that price, 250 quid tonight. At under 180 quid, we are giving you the GX Pro, not the normal one, the upgraded one, RDM upgrade with the extra speed, the extra stability, the extra control. And tonight to say thank you for becoming supportive of ShopOnTV, for joining us every night after midnight when we go live. STV and ITV, we say thank you. By the way, you can also watch us on Freeview 89 between midnight and 6 p.m. every single day. But what we've got in here is a thing for you. We're giving you an extra battery for nothing. Niche, nil, zero, free. No extras. It's our gift to you to say thank you. Doubling your flight time, doubling the fun, doubling the excitement, doubling the magic, Rob, in your bundle. And then it gets better because we are also throwing in the storage case too. So now, foam lined, space for the drone, controller, battery one, the second battery is in there too. This is the ultimate bundle, the ultimate set, the biggest collection, the best selling drone we've ever brought to air, and it has everything, all the features you've always wanted. Auto takeoff, auto landing in this drone. VR capability, if you've got VR goggles, you can watch back your footage in 3D with this drone. The live streaming HD camera, we built it for you. 2 cameras on board, normally 700-800 quid. It's in here. The follow me, normally only the preserve of £1,000 drones. We added it to your GX Pro. But what makes it special, different, hand on heart, makes me so proud, is whoever you give it to, gift it to, whoever it's for, or if it's just for you, forget everyone you thought you were going to buy it for. You want it because you want to film. Out the box, 20 seconds, you can fly it. The technology we created, meaning anyone can do it. By the way, there's a link with the box that will take you to a video of me. I will teach you how to take it out of the box in 20 seconds and fly it. I will take you step by step, hand in hand, and teach you this drone. Your chance, your time, the ultimate drone, the ultimate collection. Bag it, check it out, make sure it's yours before ITV come on board. And honestly, over in Scotland, your beautiful scenery, your cliffs, your amazing views and land, you can be filming and flying. Now take straight down, when you buy this drone, there's a link in there, or go to our website, go right to the bottom and click where it says all the videos. It will now take you, now I do apologise, there's a bit of an overload, there's 4 of me, because there's 4 different drones. Pick the drone you want to see, and I will teach you how to do it. Even my wife can't cope with 4 of me. So literally, for you lot, you only have to click on 1. Every one of us teaching you how to do it. This is your chance, your time to get an incredible drone, a brilliant bundle, film the best memories this summer, the best footage this Christmas. It is your chance to get it for the incredible, unbelievable, the GX Pro.
What he said. I mean, 107, back to Richard, yeah, no. I will just say this, I want to reiterate, it's really lovely that we are exclusively on STV at the moment till about 6 minutes past 1, and then ITV will join us in the rest of the UK. I have quite a lot of Scottish blood in me, and but I grew up in London. I love Scotland, and if I could move this entire operation to midway between Edinburgh and Glasgow, I would in a heartbeat. I only say that because so if you've got any studios going, you know, it's maybe a few rooms, because I love Edinburgh and I was going to buy a house in Edinburgh, but then my Glasgow friends say, no, you can't live in Edinburgh, you've got to live in Glasgow, and so that's why I'm pitching myself midway, just to keep all of my friends happy. But I do love it up there, and what this would be amazing. So I took my son when he first, because he's American, and when he first moved or came over to the UK, took him on a tour of Scotland, starting in Edinburgh, and then we drove to Inverness, Loch Ness, all that, and then down to Ben Nevis, and then round through on the main road that goes all the way back to Edinburgh, so through Glencoe. Glencoe is, as you'll know, is probably certainly one of the most beautiful places on the planet. I mean, you feel like you've been transported into another world, you know, and I'd be so jealous to be able to live with you. I am now, literally, all those who are buying this drone right now, because you can go out to the glens and you know, wherever it is you happen to live, and you could be taking the most breathtaking footage. I mean, it's just a thing. I'm going to take my parents, because they haven't spent a lot of time in Scotland. I'm going to take them on that little trip as well. And yeah, just you know, we take a camera or we take our phones and we take pictures with our phones. This is the equivalent quality of a camera to a phone camera. So it is just the perfect thing for you to be able to take your Hollywood aerial videography on it. And it's such, you know, for the money, it's such a blooming good deal. It really is. Look, yes, you can buy more expensive, and in fact, that you'd have to spend probably 2, 3, 4 times as much money to get close to the features that are in this for $179.99. And look, I'm not trying to pull the wool over anyone's eyes. You're intelligent people. You've got a Google or a Bing or a Yahoo. You know, you can go and you can do your comparative shopping. In fact, Microsoft Edge, whatever, is it Edge? That's a browser, isn't it? I recommend you do. Don't take my flipping word for it just because I'm telling you the truth and because I have an ounce of integrity. I would do the same as you. First thing I do is I go to Amazon, check what it is on Amazon. You won't be able to buy this anywhere else, but look at what a comparable drone will cost you, and so much more. And especially as Richard starts rattling off the features again, make a note of those if you wish, and then start, if you want to do your own research before you buy it. I mean, it won't take you very long. Create a hit list or a wish list of all the features you want on your drone. They're on this one. but they aren't on others that are at this price, or even sub £500, or even actually in some cases sub £1,000, and that's genuinely, it's legit, because otherwise Richard wouldn't have sold 100,000 or 150,000. How many is it in total, do you think you've sold now in the
The GX Pro?
GX Pro,
We're
yeah.
probably talking coming up to 20,000 drones.
20,000 drones.
About that, yeah.
And they don't come back. Well, they do. Sorry, let me.
They always come back.
They come back to you with your remote, but they don't get returned because they're very, very, very good quality drones. I don't know what else I can really tell you. It's a good bit of kit for 180 quid. And if you wanted, if you want a better camera, if you want a few other bits and bobs, then we even have a GPS version of this very drone, which is a little bit more money. It's about 250, isn't it? 260. 260. We've got that on the show, and we'll show you later. But for 99.9% of people who are just enthusiasts, have a bit of fun, do a bit of social media and whatnot, you're not going to come close to getting what this can do for this sort of price. You're getting a pro bit of kit, or a bit of kit with pro features, but at the price of a toy, really. I mean, let's be honest.
Yep.
There are remote-controlled toys that are this sort of price, aren't there? You've got to check out, though. Oh, by the way, we are now over a quarter of the stock gone, and ITV hasn't even joined us yet. Scotland, you've gone crazy for this. I'm not surprised. I would be doing the same if I had your lovely views. So quick, check out before ITV. Listen, it's not, when it's in your basket, it's not reserved, it's not held in any way, it's not safe. Somebody else can buy it, and suddenly you'll go to checkout, or maybe you won't, but if you do, it's going to say, sorry, sold out. So, and that's not a sales ploy. If you don't want to buy it, don't buy it. But if you do want to buy it, when you realise just how much fun this is going to be and how great it is for all the family, I'd check out quickly if I were you, because I think it is going to sell out on ITV. We've got some magic pens, and look at these. Got some little hang lights. So these are so cool. I like those. Look. I feel like I'm milking a light cow. And on that bombshell, Richard.
Thank you so much. They told me that I had 5 minutes to do a demonstration before we got to ITV. It's now about 1 minute, so I'm going to do the quickest way of showing you. It's all right, Rob, I love it, because I can show you quick every feature. Everything is in this drone, ready to use out the box in 20 seconds. So look, I'm going to show you. I'm not going to talk around it. I'm going to show you what this drone will do. Now, when you want to learn how to fly, this drone is out the box in 20 seconds. One finger, one button, boom, you've just learned to fly. It's instantly in the air, stabilizing straight away. You don't have to be a pro. You don't have to learn anything. Out the box, 20 seconds, you can fly it. But it has something called altitude lock. It knows its height, it remembers that height. It's got an angle lock, remembers its angle. And then you can track from the palm of your hand, Rob. So this drone literally can follow you everywhere you go, beginner, intermediate or pro. But you want to look at that camera, you want to see the footage. So here in the studio, we use studio cameras that cost tens of thousands of quid. I'm on the GX Pro Cam. This is live streaming and you are flying and filming. V-Sign takes a photo, recommends it straight into the memory of your phone, 3, 2, 1, boom. Hand up starts the video, hand down stops the video. This drone records it. Not with one camera, Rob. This GX Pro, we built 2 cameras on board. So we give it a click. Click will bring in camera number 2. You're on that first cam. I'm now on that down cam. 2 cameras on board and a blogging shot top left. By the way, that main camera is an electronic gimbal. So at the touch of a button, I can change the angle of shot. You can literally change that front camera from 90 degree up to straight down, filming the kids playing football in the park, flying over your friend's wedding venue. This drone is incredible, but we're going to get even better, because how easy is this drone to fly? Speed number 1, nice and steady. Up the stairs, round the banisters, you're learning how to fly. Speed number 2 doubles that speed. It's now an intermediate drone. You haven't had to buy an intermediate camera. You haven't had to upgrade the drone. It's in the same pack you learn out the box in 20 seconds. Speed number 3, 25 miles an hour. Football pitch distance in 12.5 seconds. This is a pro level drone. So imagine getting the beginner drone, the intermediate drone, the pro drone, all the levels of your learning in the same drone out the box that you can fly the second you buy it with no hands on the controller, nothing. The drone's self-adjusting, auto-correcting, so you don't have to. That's the difference, that's the magic, that's why it's incredible, and that's why the GX Pro, the biggest selling drone we've ever bought to British TV. And then when you're a pro, you don't want to use the controller, you don't want to use your phone. So right now, controller off. You can fly simply from the screen of your mobile, over 120 meters away. Your fingers touch the screen, the control sticks become googly eyes on your phone. You can fly this indoors, outdoors, day or night, over 120 meters in the air, and then lock it onto you and it will follow you. Follow you everywhere you go. A drone with Follow Me built in. This thing is stunning. And then take it with you. Fold up, fit in your pocket, take it with you everywhere you go. Rob, this is the most stable drone, the easiest to fly drone, the most controlled drone we've ever created. No 2 to 3 minute setup like a professional drone at 800 quid. You don't miss the shot, you don't miss the memory because it's ready to go instantly. Fold up, fit in your pocket, take it with you everywhere you go. That's the size of your drone. Rob, that's the size of my phone to give you an idea at home. Phone, drone, drone, phone. And do you need a license? No. A registration? No. An ID? No. We built it to the new Class Drone Zero toy category from confirmed by the CAA. No license needed. We're not even just giving you the original drone at 250 quid on normal price. Tonight, at under 180 quid, and be quick, it's going absolutely crazy. We're going to give you a second battery for nothing, nish, nil, zero, free. Double the flight time, double the fun, double the excitement. It's in that bundle. And we're going to throw that storage case in. So, Rob, you're going to get all the storage too. Fully lined foam, protecting for your drone, controller, battery one, and the second battery. This is the ultimate bundle, the biggest set, the most features we've ever been able to create in a drone at anywhere close to this price. It is your chance, your time to get every pro feature you've always wanted. The ones you also never thought you could afford, like those 2 cameras at 800 quid, we built it into the GX Pro for you. No other shop, no other retailer, you. The Follow Me built in, normally over 1,000 quid, in this drone. And whoever you give it to or gift it to, whoever it's for, you can fly it. It's your chance, your time to have massive smiles, massive fun, great memories made, and learn to fly in 20 seconds. This is the incredible and not gonna last GX Pro.
Yeah, we're pushing for a third of the stock gone, and that's just in Scotland. That's great. That is fantastic. And I mean, honestly and truly, this was a drop-in show. It was a last-minute show because our start times changed for, I don't know, there was some reason. We were supposed to do something else. So they gave Richard a call and said, quick, can you get here for tonight? And he was like, well, we haven't really got any stock left and we don't have a lot. So yeah, this is your little Scottish preview. Make sure you get it quickly. By the way, can I just say, you please tune in at midnight tomorrow night. We have an amazing Discount Dragon show. We've got 99p deals, but on much, much higher priced items. A kilo of peanut M&Ms, 9 quid in the shops, 99 pence. We've also got perfumes. We've got diamond bracelets, watches, makeup, and of course all the sort of the food items that Discount Dragon are known for. So we've got, I think it's 11 99p deals, which if you bought them all together would be like 100 quid's worth of stuff, I think off the top of my head, for like a tenner. And then all these amazing super savers as well that I cannot wait to tell you all or show you those. They won't be released until midnight tomorrow night, and we'll be on there at 1:15, but just to give you a heads up. And the drone flying, I mean, no pun intended. Do make sure you check out, please. And, you know, if you want to spread the cost, you can do that. If you want to apply for PayPal, 61, whatever it was, 35 a month, I think. And here is a little bit of video of the package, basically, that you get. It's a proper box with a proper foam insert with all the laser cutting and all that done, so everything fits where it's supposed to go. It's a super bit of kit. Richard's come to join me. What's the battery life? Because everyone asks.
These
that all
are
the time.
brilliant. If you've ever had a drone before that had like 5 minutes or something like you've had in the past, this has up to 20 minutes of flight time per battery.
Whoa.
Now, we say that because if you're flying into the wind, you're going to have a little bit less. If you're flying with the wind, you'll get even more time. 20 minutes of battery, you're going to get 2 batteries in here. That's 40 minutes of flight time with this drone. It is incredible, Rob.
I usually fly with the wind. What else do people need to know about? Let's talk about licenses and clarify that, because every time we do a show, there's always someone that insists that you have to have a license, even though the CAA themselves have told you categorically
100% you do not. This drone is a bit different. It's a bit special. We built it to the new Class Drone Zero toy category. So we have built a drone that literally follows the new regulations of the Class Drone Zero toy category. Now, I'm going to state something because I have to state it on every single show just once. You don't have to worry about it. But in CAP 1978A, subsection 14, section 5, part 2, it confirms that this drone does not need a license, registration, or ID or fee. So you can, as a beginner, get it out and use it straight away. Now, there is only one caveat. That is for your personal use. Whatever you film, whatever you do, you can put all over the internet, you can put anywhere you like, but you can't charge for it. If you're going to charge for the footage that you filmed, you will need the license and the ID. If not, none needed
Which
whatsoever.
you can also get from the CAA website, and they're not very expensive. No. So if you do decide to add, I mean, when we get to the GPS, a lot of people are probably going to add that as a bit of kit for their pro filmmaking, you know, wedding videographers and such. Then yes, you'd need a license, but again, it's not a lot, is it?
No, it's very cheap, very easy to do, and
for regular use, not necessary.
Literally, it's dead simple. But you do not need it with this drone.
Right.
So the beauty of it is, we took every feature you could imagine from the factory. We threw them in, things that we expect you would spend 3 times more for 3 times less features out on the high street. So we are literally giving you triple the features for 1/3 of the price. That's why we built this drone in the way that we have.
How do you charge the batteries, by the way?
USB charging. So they plug into any laptop, PC, games console. If you've got a mobile power bank, you can charge this in the middle of the field all day long. And by the way, let me just tell you, we have got a twin pack of batteries on the website that you can get for the GX Pro. Now, by the way, when you buy batteries, make sure you get the right one. Only the GX Pro battery for the GX Pro drone. Don't get the GPS battery, the GX Pro
We have a little graphic for that, a new graphic, actually.
And if you buy those 2 extra batteries, you number one, save money, but with 4 batteries, while one is charging, one is flying, you never have to stop flying. You can always put the battery that's fully charged into the drone, it's ready to go, and it works. So get those 2 extra GPS Pro batteries, £50, you save 20, you will have never the having to stop flying. You can always fly while you're charging.
So you could get 1 extra if you wanted for 35, but why spend 70 when you can get 2 batteries for 50 quid, and that's the item number you need for that 096073. That gets you the extra bundle. Remember, those are for the Pro Ultra, the GX Pro Ultra. If you buy the GX Pro Ultra GPS, which we'll show you later, that is different batteries, they're a different shape. We do have a bundle on those as well, and we will show those to you a little bit later on. But yeah, do check out, we're literally about to be inundated with ITV viewers, and so there are there are probably like 50 or 60 of you at the moment that have this in your basket. Is that right? Okay, sorry, no, there are 30 of you with this in your baskets at the moment. I misheard. Get this now, or otherwise you may be gazumped. I don't know if that applies to drones, gazumping, but whatever you do, if you want it, you got to pay for it. I mean, that's how the world works. So I don't know what else to tell you. I'm not going to sit here and educate you on how to make a purchase. I think you're fully aware of how to do that. So when you decide you want it, check out, and it'll be on its way to you in no time at all. Like I said, ITV viewers are about to join us, so sit right there. We're just going to play a little opener, start the show for them as well officially. We'll be back with more in a moment. Hello, how are you? Sorry, they didn't make the set tall enough for me this evening. I'm back! Everyone was worried that there was a nationwide emergency, apparently, because I actually was off last weekend. Well, I wasn't. I was actually at our other studio working for our Freeview channel, because we're on Freeview 89 as well from midnight till 6. And I'm gone again next weekend doing the same thing. So panic ye not. And if Sean and Hayley disappear for a bit, that's where they are as well. So that's why you've had Dave and Matt, and then when we're here, they're up there in our Warrington studio, and we kind of flip-flop that way, because now we've got 2 studios to run, 2 channels to take care of, lots more customers, lots more viewers. By the way, if you can't see us on Freeview Channel 89, make sure you rescan your channels on your Freeview box or your TV, and then you'll be able to find us. I did all that talking over this. Oi, I'm trying to talk to my audience, you know. Oh, what is this, Richard?
It
Richard
is
Meyer.
the most incredible drone we've ever brought to air. The best-selling drone we've ever bought on British TV. This is out the box, 20 seconds, you can fly it. Every pro feature you've always wanted, or to take off, or to landing VR capabilities. It's got 2 cameras on board, gesture control, it even has follow me. But do you want to see it fly? Do you want to know how easy it is to go? Let's take it around our studio. You've just been watching a bit of James Bond before you joined us.
Have they? Which
and
one?
Now, Dr. No.
Oh, my...
And now,
wow, I've got a story about that.
we are James Bonding around the studio, flying in our own vehicle that you can learn to
Richard,
use
Richard, wait. If you buy this tonight, you'll shave lots of money pennies.
You certainly will. Now, we've got a drone that you can fly and learn out the box in 20 seconds, recording memories the instant you get it. There's Charlie, there's our floor manager. She didn't know we were going to film her, but there we go.
Hey,
it's
Charlie.
Safe. It's easy to use, Rob.
Hello,
this
angels.
This is a drone that anyone can learn. Out the box, 20 seconds, you can fly it. We've hardly got any stock. The last time we're going to be able to bring it to you before Father's Day.
Oh,
in fact, we thought that at the beginning of this week.
I was just going to say, this wasn't supposed to be on air tonight. It was a last-minute show change. And Richard was like, I haven't got any stock. It's sold out virtually last time we were on air. This is the dregs of what's left over. But we've been on STV for an hour, and pushing a third of the stock has already gone to Scotland. So Scotland is in the lead at the moment. So England and Wales and Northern Ireland, come on, if you want this, there are only a handful left. We have got other products that we can feature on the show, but this is going to go quickly. So please check out now. Well, as soon as Richard's explained this, and in fact, so I think that's what we'll do. I shall get over to my little presenter seat, my little corner where they put me, and so that we can see Richard doing a full demonstration of this super duper drone. It has all kinds of features on it that frankly you just will not get on another drone for the price. You just won't. Please do your comparison shopping. Try and beat our features for our price. If you can do it, you let me know and I'll go and buy it from there. In fact, I'll eat my hat, or I'll buy a hat, I'll resign, and then I'll eat my hat, because I know this is absolutely unbeatable in terms of, for this price, for all the stuff that's in the bundle and all the features that this has, there just isn't, that we know of, another drone out there. That's it, really, that's it from me. That's about all I need to do. And I finally got a haircut, by the way, did you notice? I went to my hairdresser's and she said, it's been ages, where have you been? I said, I've been busy. And they found out, they checked the system, 6 months. It was before Christmas when I got my haircut last. I couldn't believe it. No wonder I started to look like a vagrant. Anyway, speaking of vagrants, here's Richard.
So much. Now, the biggest selling drone we've ever bought on British TV, with the smallest stock we've ever done a show of on telly, because it's the dregs of what was left from the biggest show we've done just over a week ago. This is your chance to get it. But let me talk you around it. Let me tell you why this drone is brilliant. Now, over the last 3 years, we've become the biggest retailer, we believe, of drones in this country. Tens of thousands of drones that we love making, you love flying. This drone is different. This is special. The GX Pro is top of its field. Taking features you'd normally expect on drones, 800, 900, £1,000. We're not talking about taking 1 or 2 of those features, virtually every single one and more. Auto takeoff, auto landing, VR capability, our amazing live streaming HD camera direct to the screen of your phone. But listen to this. You've never heard this before on a phone at this price. 2 cameras on board, normally worth 700 to 800 quid. You've got 2 cameras, 2 ways of filming at the same time, built into your GX Pro. And then we haven't left you with a normal lens either. We've added a gesture control lens, normally 800 to 900 quid. This drone recognizes you, your face, your features. You do a V sign, it will take a photo of you. Hand up starts the video, hand down stops the video. But listen to this. If you're a beginner, you've never flown before, Grandad wants to go, Grandma wants to go, this drone can track the palm of your hand. So no controller, no phone needed. If you can move your hand, you can fly the GX Pro, filming, flying as you go.
In fact, I'm going to fly it later, Richard.
You are? You can
I
have a
am.
go. And then pièce de résistance, follow me built in. Normally over £1,000. This drone will recognise your face, your features, and built exclusively for you. No other shop or retailer, just ShopOnTV for ITV and STV. You go for a walk, this drone can follow you. You go skiing, it can film that magic moment with you and your family. Canoeing, it will follow and film as you go. But what makes it special, hand on heart, beating every other shop or retailer, out the box, 20 seconds, you can fly it. The technology we've created in a drone that anyone can use has made it the #1. Let me talk you around it, tell you why it's brilliant and why the GX Pro is the right drone for you, your friends, your family, and everyone who wants to learn to fly. By the way, they're shouting in my ear, ITV, you've gone crazy. STV, check it out your baskets. This drone, we've had to fill this show with loads of other products because we know it's not going to last. Let me tell you, this is a full-size drone, full size, full power, full fun, full excitement, full magic, but remains fully flexible. You can knock it, bash it, hit it, smash this drone, and it will just come back for more. We've got people with £1,000 pro-level drones at home buying the GX Pro, not to give to the kids, to add to their collection and using the GX for doing their close-up shots. This thing is brilliant, and I'll tell you why, because that is an HD video camera. Now, don't get me wrong, other drones got HD cameras, and you're normally popping out a memory card, putting in your laptop piece. This is different, so different, because it's live streaming to your phone. No in-app purchases, nothing to buy, works on any iPhone 5 upwards, any Android phone with Jelly Bean. All you have to do is to turn your mobile data off because they don't like you answering the phone while you're flying. And the wire is just so we can show it to you live in the studio on the screen right there. So what the drone sees live, you now see live, Rob. You can Facebook it, video blog it, Instagram, YouTube, make a movie with it. Instantly, you're a filmmaker, videographer, social media whiz kid. You can have a video on TikTok before your drone has even landed, getting likes while the drone's still flying mid-air. But the next thing is where it gets special. If this was a normal drone in the high street now, 600 quid, one angle, one shot, one direction. That's normal from a lens on a drone at about 600 quid. We've added an electronic gimbal to the GX Pro. What does that mean? With one touch of the controller, we can change the angle of shot while this drone is mid-air, Rob. So if the bird suddenly flies out a tree, you can change the angle of the drone while it's flying and catch that bird flying out the tree. This can be the kids playing football in the park. You're now filming them like the FA Cup final, recording that memory for prosperity, or maybe you're their trainer. Maybe you're teaching them where that player should go, where that player, and you can do it now from above like the FA Cup. Then you could be flying over your friend's wedding venue. Maybe they've been quoted by a videographer over 1,000 quid to get a drone over it. You can do it out the box in 20 seconds as a beginner. Professional level filming from your drone. Or maybe you just invite your friends round to the garden, a garden party, everyone waving, smiling, looking up at the camera, and it records direct to the photo book in your phone.
We've got someone else on the show that's great for a garden party. We'll show you later.
We certainly will. But this drone, out of the box, you can fly. That's what makes it special and different. So let me explain. With a normal drone, you have to learn all the control sticks, trying to stabilize it, steady that drone in the air, learn for weeks, months, years to get it steady. Maybe you've had a drone, it hit the floor, hit the ceiling, went all over the place, you couldn't control it. This drone is different. This is special. One finger, one button. This is why it's the best-selling drone on British TV. Boom, you've just learned to fly. Now that is out of the box in 20 seconds, hovering like it's sitting on a piece of string. The most stable, the easiest
Oh my God, half the stock spoken
going
for.
Crazy. Now let me prove this to you. I want to prove the stability of this drone. And I apologise to every shop, every retailer that can't do it. Controller, don't need, on the floor. I'm genuinely presenting to you a drone out of the box in 20 seconds that your granddad could do with one finger, one button, done. Why is it so steady? This is called altitude lock. If the wind knocks it, it remembers its height. You don't have to do it. You don't have to adjust it. The drone does it for you. So if the wind knocks it, remembers where it came from, but it also remembers the angle. So if you knock that angle in the air, it rights itself. So even if you knock it into the wall, it remembers the angle and it corrects. But there's a second camera underneath locking the floor in shot. This is the difference. It holds that shot in, giving you a GPS level of outdoor stability inside. But it also means you can lock it to the palm of your hand. So now, like Harry Potter, you can fly this drone. beginner who's never needing to touch the controller can fly instantly, hand control. But now we've got the stability. Let's look at the camera. Here in the studio, we use studio cameras that cost tens of thousands of pounds, Rob. But I'm not on a £10,000 studio camera right now. I'm on GX Pro Cam, live streaming, direct from the drone to me. V-sign, 3, 2, 1, boom, records that memory. It's right in my photo book. Hand up starts the video. Hand down stops the video. The drone recognises you, normally worth 800 to 900 quid in a drone. But Rob, the pièce de résistance, what makes this drone one step up? Not one camera, 2 cameras on board. You don't normally get this to over 1,000 quid. You're on camera number 1, Rob.
Hi.
I'm now on camera number 2. 2 shots in one from the same drone. This could be over 150 meters in the air. Blogging shot, top left, camera number 3. That's 3 shots in one from the same drone at the same time that you can fly out that box in 20 seconds. Now look at this. If you're a beginner, speed number 1, nice and steady. Up the stairs, round the banisters, Rob, you're learning how to fly. Speed number 2, you don't need to buy another drone, you don't have to buy an extended camera, you've got intermediate built in too, doubling that speed. So a beginner's drone, an intermediate drone in the same drone that you just learned out the box in 20 seconds. Speed number 3, now we're into pro flying. Up to 25 miles an hour, football pitch distance in 12 and a half seconds. This is a beginner's drone, an intermediate drone, and a pro-level drone, all in one. Sorry, the shops or retailers. You wanted them to buy 3 drones. You wanted them to buy a beginner. Come back 3 weeks later, spend 600 quid on an intermediate. Come back a week later, £1,000 on a pro. We give you all 3 in one at the same time. And it's proportional control. So as you let go of the control stick, the drone stops dead. That's why when you had a drone, it was hitting the ceiling going, this can't do it, it stays stable. But it's about to get even better, because when you get to a pro-level drone, you want to be able to fly this drone from the phone screen. So unbelievable, normally £600 and upward drones, controller off, you can now fly it just, Rob, from the screen of your mobile phone. As soon as my fingers touch that screen, the drone is flying. Indoor, outdoor, I've gone for a smasher. Let's go and get it.
For the first time in 20 years.
I stood on the cable on my mobile phone.
That'll do it.
Now you can fold it up, fit in your pocket, take it with you everywhere you go. The most stable drone, the easiest to control drone. It's a drone that folds up, fits in your pocket, take it with you everywhere you go. That's the size of your GX Pro. To give you an idea, that's the size of my phone. I apologise, I stood on my cable to show you the video, and that yanked it out of my hand. So in a minute, I'm going to take the cable off. I'll fly it without it. I don't need it. Just you won't be able to see the footage while I'm flying if I'm not using the cable. So that's the size of your drone. You've got no license needed, no registration, no fee. Out the box, 20 seconds, you can fly it, confirmed by the CAA, no license needed whatsoever. But this is going to get better because it's the deal tonight that's gone crazy. In fact, the deal that on Sunday night went absolutely crazy. This is the last of the stock, the ones that literally when people fell asleep at the end of the show didn't check out.
Yeah,
we have less than half the stock that we had on that show last week. It's nearly gone. Your chance to get it. We have got a deal. Normally the price is 250 quid drone on its own. Now if you were to buy that drone on its own, we didn't sell 1 or 2 of them when we launched it. We didn't sell 10 or 20, hundreds. We sold tens of thousands tonight at under 180 quid. You're not getting the original GX Pro without the accessories. You're getting the upgraded GX Pro, the new RDM with upgraded features, upgraded functionality, upgraded speed, upgraded stability, and then tonight to say thank you to you from ITV, STV, who are supporting us on ShopOnTV. When you join us late at night. Our way of saying thank you, an extra battery for nothing. Our gift to you, doubling the flight time, doubling the fun, doubling the assignment, doubling the magic. 2 batteries now in the bundle, giving you double flight time and double fun. But we don't stop there. We are also now throwing in the storage case too. So normally worth 40 quid, it's in your bundle. Foam line, space for the drone, controller, battery 1. The second battery we're going to give you for nothing, nil, 0 free. It is there. The ultimate collection, the ultimate set. So you're getting every pro feature in a drone you've always wanted. Auto takeoff, auto landing. It's in your GX Pro. No other shop, no other retailer, exclusive to you. And then those features you never thought you could afford. 2 cameras on board in your GX Pro. Normally 800 to 900 quid. It's in there. We've added it. It's yours. Follow Me built in, so it locks onto your face, your features, following you skiing, walking, out with your... It's in your GX Pro. But what makes me happy, smile, so proud, is that when people stop me in the street and say, we bought that drone from you, we were flying it within 20 seconds, just like you said, it was right. You can fly this drone out the box, 20 seconds. Whoever you give it to or gift it to, they can fly it. Your chance, your time. I say your chance if you're quick. The last time we think we can show this before Father's Day, if you're looking for that gift or that present, delivered to you by the end of next week. We will post it to you from Tuesday morning. Your chance, your time, the ultimate fun, the best memories filmed, the incredible GX Pro.
Oh yeah, it's a bank holiday weekend, isn't it? Oh, does that mean I get Monday off? Of course it doesn't. Please check out, ladies and gentlemen, here's what we're going to do. We are so low in stock now, genuinely, legitimately. Honestly, I think if you've got the time right now, if this already just interests you because you think, yeah, a drone. I've always liked the idea of owning a drone, and you can, I'm sure, imagine and agree that this is a price that for a drone is a pretty decent price, right? But you'd probably expect you wouldn't get very many features for 180 quid's worth of drone, and the answer is, or the way I'd respond to that is, you're right. Normally you wouldn't. So please do. Go to Google, go to Amazon, go to every retailer you can think of online and have a look at their drones, the cheapest drone they've got, and see. Now, obviously not a toy drone. I'm talking about like a proper packer drone, and see what features it's got. Won't even come close to this bad boy, and then start looking at the drones that do have these pro features that Richard's been talking about. And you're going to be looking at £400, £500, £600, £700 plus, and even to over £1,000 when you really want to start getting serious. This genuinely does have tons of features built in, and the reason that we're able to give this to you at this price is because we deal directly with Richard. You know, it's ShopOnTV, Richard. Richard's the supplier. That's it. So there are no wholesalers, there are no distributors, there are no agents, there are no other markups, there are no other margins, there's no other little bit of the pie that somebody's getting. No celebrity endorsements apart from my modest fee of £8,000 a minute. Actually, I did do a job once that paid roughly, because it was, I think it was a 2-minute voiceover and I got $16,000 for it. God, those were the days. But anyway, I digress. The point I'm trying to make is that honestly and truly, you know, it's vertical integration. There are no advertising fees. Richard is not paying ITV for you know, it's very expensive to put a commercial on ITV. This show, ShopOnTV, is your TV window. It is your advertising window, or his advertising window. You've got to check out. With allocations, how much stock have we got left now? Oh, so pushing on for 60%, not enough. So we're going to show you the drone code, and then after that, we're going to play you, just give you a bit of information about Freeview Channel 89. Remember, if you go to Freeview and you can't see us, you might have to rescan the channels on your TV or your video. What do you call it? Your DV, what do they call it? The Freeview box. Now, also bear in mind, there are lots of products that we have on Freeview that we don't have time to do here, or we don't have the space and the logistical or operational ability to do here. So there are some really good stuff. We've got Baymix at the moment, and some other kitchen shows, and all sort of Bamix, or as they say in Switzerland, Barmix. 3 ways to say it. But yeah, do check out. And actually it gives you 2 choices at midnight. After midnight, because midnight to 6 is when we're live on Freeview 80, or when we're on Freeview 89. If you don't like what you see on ITV, you can always go and have a look on Freeview. Or if you don't like what's on Freeview, you can come and look at us on ITV. You've got double the choice now. So anyway, here's the drone code, and then more about Freeview 89 after that.
The UK Drone Code is published by the Civil Aviation Authority to assist drone users. Here are a few pointers to clear up any confusion and help you to fly safely. Be drone safe. Always keep your drone in sight. This allows you to see and avoid other things while flying. Staying below 400 feet helps reduce the likelihood of a conflict with a manned aircraft. Be drone aware. Every time you fly your drone, you must follow the manufacturer's instructions. If you do this, it will help you to keep your drone and the people around you safe. Be drone legal. When using your drone, legal responsibility lies with you. You are responsible for each flight. Stay well away from aircraft, airports and airfields, as it is a criminal offence to endanger the safety of an aircraft with your drone. Remember, don't fly near airports or airfields. Remember to stay below 400 feet. Observe your drone at all times. Never fly near aircraft. Enjoy responsibly. For further information, please visit dronesafe.uk. We hope you find this useful and, importantly, that you enjoy endless hours of fun with your drone.
ShopOnTV also broadcasts every day from midnight to 6 p.m. on Freeview Channel 89, with an even wider range of must-have products at market-beating prices. So, check your electronic program guide for the latest show schedule and tune in daily to grab the offers while they're still available. There's more to see with ShopOnTV.
That's a little test graphic we thought we'd throw out there just to keep everyone on their toes. Hello, how are you? Welcome to Shop on TV with me, Rob Block, with an E. I'm back. I will be gone next weekend. I'm here tonight, tomorrow night and Sunday night. And then the following week I'm off because I'm at our other studio doing Freeview 89. So we're here tonight. You gotta check out. You gotta be quick, because if you don't, you'll be a right disappointed person. Richard?
It is one of the biggest drone years I have ever known. Everyone's getting involved with drone flying for social media, for recording memories of their friends and family, just having fun, but ultimately being able to fly and film whether you've flown before or not. Let me talk you around it, tell you why this drone is brilliant. Because whether you wanted auto takeoff or auto landing, it's in your GX Pro. VR capability, it's here. The amazing live streaming HD camera in your drone. But we do not have enough GX Pro. In fact, we didn't think we had any GX Pro. They threw in this show because you were going crazy after the last show where we'd gone limited stock. We now know we have everything here ready to go. And when it's gone, that's the end of the GX for at least a month or two. So let me talk you around it, tell you why it's brilliant. The two cameras on board, it's in here, the gesture control lens, follow me built in. Let me talk you around it, tell you why it's great, because honestly, we are hearing in our ears that we are not going to get to the end of this show. So let me talk you around it. It's a full-size drone. Full size, full power, full fun, full excitement, full magic, but it remains fully flexible. You want a drone that you can get closer to the wall, closer to the tree. Doesn't matter if you bash or knock it. We got pros at home with £1,000 drones, and we'll show you some of these reviews later, that have added the GX Pro to their collection, not for their kids, for them to actually do the close-up shots they don't trust their professional drone to. Their £1,000 drone, they do it with the GX because you're not going to damage or break it. And it works with an HD camera. Now, don't get me wrong, other drones got HD cameras. There's normally a memory card that goes in a laptop PC. You don't see what you're filming till you land. This drone is different. And now, the biggest selling drone on British TV. Live streaming to your phone. No in-app purchases, nothing to have to add, nothing to pay for. It works on any iPhone upwards, any Android phone with Jelly Bean, and that wire is just so we can show you that footage in the studio. There is no wire needed on your drone. No. You will see and record everything live.
Also, by the way, Richard, that's why when you talk, when you're on the drone camera, you're slightly out of sync sound-wise.
Yeah, because we're going through
it takes time to go through our cable and all that kind of stuff, yeah.
Now, this is your video. So what you see live, we see live. Facebook it, video blog it, Instagram it, YouTube it, make movies. Hi. Build your own social media footage. Do digital school projects for the kids at school. This drone allows you to do it. But what makes this drone special is that is a normal lens right now. That's what you get on a £600 drone. One angle, one shot, one direction, one way of filming. But what makes this drone special is we've added £160 worth of electronic gimbal. At the touch of a button, if you watch the camera at the front of the drone, it literally changes the angle of shot. This could be 150 meters away. This could be with the drone hovering mid-air. You can choose the angle of the front camera and film from above. Maybe that's the kids playing football in the park. Suddenly they come out, you capture them like it's the FA Cup final. The bird flies out the tree, you get that magic moment. Over your friend's wedding venue. Maybe they were quoted over £1,000. That's a normal price to film a wedding venue with a camera, with a professional videographer. You can film it in HD as a beginner, but get professional footage.
And it's extra to get drone footage when you get a wedding video.
I know it is.
Yeah.
They had it as an extra service.
Yeah.
You can do it yourself for your friends, your family, or just in the garden, filming everyone in that magic way. But what makes this drone really special is the way you fly it. Now, with a traditional drone, you have to learn the control sticks. Now, maybe you've done this. You've tried to learn to control. You've tried to learn to stabilize a drone. It hit the ceiling, hit the floor, went all over the place. It wasn't you. It was the drone that you had. This drone is special. This is different. And the next thing I show you is the serious bit, why this drone, we believe, has become the biggest selling drone on British TV. No control sticks are needed. Because with one finger, Rob, and one button, 3, 2, 1, boom, you
have liftoff.
just learned to fly. That is out the box in 20 seconds, hovering. Let's bring it a bit lower, like a piece of string. Now I can take my hands off the controller. I don't need to touch it. I don't need to do anything. That is stability. There's nothing else like it out there. That's a GPS level of stability you'd have outside, but inside. Why? Altitude lock. It knows its height in the air. If the wind knocks it, remembers its height, Rob, and it will adjust itself. I'm not touching anything. The drone does the stabilizing for me. If the angle knocks, it remembers its angle. It's got an angle adjuster on there. But it also has a second camera underneath that locks the floor in shot, holds that picture steady, but it also allows you to lock your hand in shot. And now, like Harry Potter, if you're a beginner, you can fly for the first time from the palm of your hand. The drone will track you, Rob, everywhere you go, filming as you fly. But let's look at that camera footage, because here in the studio, we use studio cameras that cost tens of thousands of pounds. I'm not on Studio Cam, I'm on GX Pro Cam. You are coming in like crazy, putting it in your basket, check it out, and make sure you get it. V-sign, 3, 2, 1, boom, records that memory in my phone. Hand up starts the video, hand down stops the video. When we say it records the memory, this is straight into your photo book. That V-sign, 3, 2, 1, big smile. Done, recorded in the memory. But it now, I've just trimmed my cable, so that will come back for you. Now, Rob, we don't have one camera, we have two. So, Rob, you are on camera number 1. I am on camera number 2. So we have a second camera on board this drone. One camera forward, one camera down, can be over 120 meters in the air. Vlogging shot from my mobile phone, top left, camera 3. That's 3 shots in one from the same drone, Rob, at the same time. From a drone, you can learn out the box in 20 seconds, the first minute you get it. But let's look at that stability. Speed number 1 is nice and steady. You're learning up the stairs, round the banisters, down the garden. You are becoming an intermediate beginner. You've gone from a beginner through to an intermediate flyer in seconds. By the way, if your drone is 100 meters away and it's facing the wrong way, press one button, it rights itself. So you never lose this drone while you're flying it. Give it a click, speed number 2 doubles that speed. So we have an intermediate camera built into the same drone that you learned out the box, Rob, in 20 seconds. You don't have to upgrade the drone, you don't have to upgrade the camera. It's already there, it's ready to go. There's no subscription, there's no having to buy anything. You have an intermediate drone in the same box. Speed number 2. Then 3 triples it. We're now a professional level drone. Over 120 football pitch distance in 12.5 seconds, up to 25 miles an hour. Now you've got the stability of a pro level drone. Again, no camera that has to be upgraded. It's in the same drone you learn out the box in 20 seconds. But now it gets even cooler. I'm gonna land it. Now landing normally takes ages to learn to do and keep something. You wanna protect your drone. To land this, one finger, one button, auto landing. Now remember, with this drone, the batteries are pre-charged, they're ready to go, Rob. So the second you get it, by the way, we're giving you 2 batteries as well, a second one for nothing, Nish 0, it's free. But because they're pre-charged, this is how long it takes to learn it as a beginner. Take your drone out, put a battery in, turn it on. That takes about 2 seconds. Download the app is free, no in-app purchases on your phone. Take one finger, press one button, you've just learned how to fly. It will go to 1.5 meters and stop dead, allowing you to then learn how to fly it. Proportional control, so when you let go of the control, I'm going to show you up close. When I let go of the control stick, the drone stops dead. So when I let go, it stops. No going off out of control, no carrying on flying, pure stability. But now we get to a pro level feature. Now with a drone normally at 600 quid you can do this. With a drone under £600, no way, never included, not part of the drone, but it's in your GX Pro. You become a pro, you want to fly it just from the screen of your phone. Controller off. You can now fly just from the screen of your mobile phone. Now the wire is just so I can show it to you live in the studio. Yours will be a wireless system. Now as soon as my fingers touch the screen, 2 control sticks appear. They look like googly eyes. So now my control sticks are on, we can fly from the screen of my mobile phone. Knowing that purchase is over 120 meters away, outdoor, indoor, day or night. And then Rob, lock it on to me. Everywhere I walk, everywhere I go, a follow me built into your drone. Normally over 1,000 quid, it's in your GX Pro. And that then makes it the most practical drone. A drone that doesn't take 3-4 minutes to set up, like pro level drones, professional drones, where you miss the magic shot. Out the box, 20 seconds, ready to fly. It is going literally crazy. Thank you so much. You are going to love it. We will post it out to you on Tuesday morning. You will have it before next weekend in the sun filming. It folds up, fits in your pocket. Take it with you everywhere you go. That's the size of your GX Pro. By the way, no license is needed, no registration or fee. We have built it to the new Class Drone Zero Toy category from the CAA. So out the box, genuinely, you can fly instantly, no worries, ready to go. That's the size of your GX Pro. That's the size of my phone. Phone, drone, drone, phone. Take this with you everywhere you go. But I need to explain the deal, because why did it go crazy at the beginning of the week? Why have we just thrown in every last bit of stock that we can? And by the way, they're telling me how many we've got left able to go in people's baskets. You need to be quick. Why? Because the normal price of the GX Pro was 250 quid on its own. No extras, none of the added bits, over 300 quid with the added bits. 250 quid on its own. We didn't sell 1 at that price, 2 at that price, 10 at that price, 100 at that price, thousands at that price when we launched this on a previous shopping channel. We have upgraded it. This is the new RDM upgrade. That means upgraded speed, upgraded stability, upgraded control, and tonight, at under 180 quid, what a price, but under 180 quid, we're throwing in a gift. Our way of saying thank you to you for being up at this time at night, watching us on ShopOnTV, supporting us, going to our Freeview Channel 89 and watching us during the day. Thank you. We're going to give you, for that, an extra battery for nothing. Nish, nil, zero, like it's free. You're going to get double the flight time, double the fun, double the excitement, double the magic, double the things that you can film, fly and enjoy included in the bundle. And when we say a bundle, we didn't stop there either. We are also throwing in, Rob, the storage case. Normally worth 40 quid. You wouldn't buy a mobile phone without putting a screen protector on the front or a case on the back. Same with a drone. Foam lined, space for the drone, space for your controller, battery 1, the second battery included in there as well. This is the ultimate kit. This is the ultimate set. Fully protected, fully foam lined and ready to go. Every pro feature you've always wanted. Auto takeoff, auto landing, VR capability, that amazing live stream camera, not on a drone that you can go to the high street. It's exclusive to you. No other shop or retailer has it. We exclusively work on ShopOnTV for you, ITV and STV, your drone exclusive. Then we threw in the features you never thought you could afford. 2 cameras on board. You could go to the shops if you want. You don't have to buy this tonight. By the way, tomorrow you probably can't buy it anymore. But if you want to go to the high street and buy one of their high street drones, to get 2 cameras on board, you're looking at about 700 or 800 quid. It's in your GX Pro. The Follow Me, normally in drones over 1,000 quid, in your GX. The gesture control lens that allows Grandad to fly from the palm of his hand, or you to do a V-sign, it will automatically take it. It's in your drone. But what makes me so proud, what makes me happy, what literally, as I'm walking the high street and people stop me, you're that guy from TV, I bought one of your drones. And for the first time, I'm actually able to fly. Genuinely, out of the box, 20 seconds, you can fly it. So whoever you give it to or gift it to, whoever it's for, and I know that you watching right now, you don't want to give it as a gift. It's for you. You've decided you want to film and fly. It is your chance, your time. Please, ITV, be quick. STV, check it out your baskets. For the last time, we think before Father's Day, if this is a gift or that present, we will literally need to go to different drones and new stuff because there's no more of our GX Pro till after then. Your chance to get it all the filming, all the fun, the sun's coming. Oh, I'm going to say it. I apologise. I'll get told off for it. Christmas. Put it away. Put it in the cupboard. Hide it away, ready to give us that gift. Your chance, your way to get it. Big smiles, big fun, loads of filming, tons of fun flying. The incredible GX Pro.
Well, there is Christmas in July, and a lot of people do Christmas in July, don't they? Yeah, oh, look. Oh, I love all the extra space I've got this evening. OMG, we're down to about the last quarter of the stock. I'm not panicking, because can I show you? Now, I said earlier, I called it, I hadn't thought the joke all the way through, but that was when we were just on STV. Now I get a chance to redo it all over again on ITV. Look at these, look. Aren't these great? I feel like I'm milking an electric cow. That was the joke, by the way. They are utterly fantastic. They really are. They are so good. Aren't they amazing? They are teetering on the edge of brilliance. And, you know, summer barbecues, they come with a really great long cord. You get a set of 4, and these are the colours. Aren't they fab? And you just pull to light and then pull again to turn off. So in other words, you pull them on and then you pull them to turn them off. Like that. Yeah, you just have to, well, in fact, Richard, should we show them, Richard? Yeah. I think these are genius.
They really are. Now, it's part of our Handy Solutions range, so giving you solutions to problems at home. Maybe you've got that dark cupboard that you can never, ever see to the back of. Maybe you've got that room in the house you do your crafting, you can't get enough light in there. This is a light bulb that you can use anywhere around your home that with 3 AAA batteries gives you 120 hours of battery life.
Good Lord, really?
Now, it comes with 1.5 metres worth of cord. Now, you can hang this absolutely anywhere. This can be indoor and outdoor, because by the way, Rob, they're waterproof too.
No way! So for the Barbies, oh yeah, baby.
You can hang them underneath the
They're totally waterproof and weatherproof.
Anywhere you like, yeah. So you can hang this up the banisters, the kids over their bedside table.
Let's get a bit more ambiance, shall we? Bring the lights down low.
All you do is pull. Pull to give you light where you want it, where you need it, at the touch of a button.
Oh, that's
so
a
with a push and a pull, by the way, you get 4 for that $17.99. There's 4 in this bundle, 4 in this pack, and this is a no heat up. So Rob, if you feel it, that's not going to heat up.
It's completely
plastic
cold.
Bulb, so you can smash it, knock it, bash it, and hit it. It's waterproof, so you can use them outside, or it will go into any cupboard where you never have enough light. You could put these in the garage. Use them for when you're doing work on the car. A brilliant idea, because we.
Is the bulb built in?
Yeah, the bulb it's all sealed in it. It's actually an LED, so it's an LED light inside.
I love that they're separate, so you don't have those strings of lights and then one bulb goes and you have to try and figure out.
See, during the week they did that. The government did that warning thing about always making sure you have a few tins of bits of food in your house and stuff like that.
Yeah.
The emergency stuff. These would be incredible. Putting them in your bedside table, so if there's ever a blackout or your power turns off, you need to go.
Or
to
if under the stairs, if you don't have a light under there.
Lights where you want them, wherever you need them. 3 AAA batteries give you 120 hours worth of life. You don't have to worry about that breaking, because that's not glass.
But they're great for the kids,
bulb,
the baby on the cot.
Like. Very, very simple. All you need to do, if you're going to use them for babies, you make sure the cord is out the way. But that is just to hang it. So you can have these up the banisters. You can have them
in the
outside loft. If you've got like pagodas, or maybe if you go camping. Can you imagine these if you go to festivals or camping this summer? Honestly, incredible.
Burning Man.
All four colours in that bundle for under 18 quid. They're genuinely incredible.
Absolutely brilliant. If you make a fort out of cardboard boxes and duvets, you've got instant lighting. I love a good duvet fort, don't you?
Yeah, instant light wherever
I like
you
when
need
I make it with somebody and then you snuggle underneath it.
Oh.
Yeah. I say snuggle.
Cha-ching!
Hey, look at this.
They come
great.
with the yellow, with the blue, with the pink and the green, all 4 in the box, and they just need 3 AAA batteries, and you get 120 hours of battery life each, and it's indoor and outdoor. They are designed to go outside, so you can have them decorating the bushes, the trees. You can have them hanging, you know, in your walkway to your house if you're having a party to light the way through. Wherever you need light.
You can put them into lanterns.
Maybe it's in a cupboard, maybe it's camping, anywhere you want to go. 4 individual lights, 3 AAA batteries. The batteries aren't included. You do add your own batteries. They will give you 120 hours worth of light each, and they never heat up, and they're not going to break because that is a plastic bulb with an LED inside.
Totally safe.
Yeah.
I love a bit of camping, I have to say. People once said that I would be a great camp entertainer. We also have a... Why am I not in a red coat? I used to go to Butlin. Gemma asked why am I not in a red coat. A lot of the great British entertainers started as red coats, actually.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, and I don't know why I never did that. I should have. I went to Butlins a lot, though. That's probably... cheek. My director just said because a lot of the great ones started as a red coat.
Very mean.
I can stay at home and get insulted. Oh, no, I can't. I can't actually because my son's gone to our other studio. I'm on my own, insult-free for a whole day. Anyway, you know, these are fab. I mean, they're just. Well, apparently I can call Kieran for an insult anytime I need one.
Anytime you like.
Yeah, and it's a free service. Is it really? And he's going to charge. He'll charge me somehow. Speaking of charging. You'll need to charge your batteries ready to put them in your drone. Actually, you won't need to charge them because they come charged.
They are pre-charged, ready to go.
How much charge? How much flight time?
Listen to this.
Give us an...
Up to 20 minutes of flight time per battery. So with the batteries that you get with the drone, we're going to give you 2 in this bundle, doubling the flight time up to 40 minutes of flight. Now, if you're flying into the wind, you're going to get a little bit less time. If you're flying away from the wind, you'll get a little bit more. To show you that battery, it is literally USB charge, plugs in, ready to go, pops into your drone, you're now ready to fly. And they're pre-charged in the box when you buy them too. But,
yes.
Rob, if you buy, in our website, we've got an extra 2 batteries.
Well, again, we've got a graphic as well, we'll show you.
If you buy 2 extra GX Pro batteries, and make sure they are the GX Pro battery that you buy, 4 batteries give you 80 minutes of flight time, but it means while one battery is charging and one is flying, you always have a battery that's charged and ready to go.
There it is, yeah.
So loads of people, and we never have enough batteries for the number of drones that we sell. So look, get those 2 extra GX Pro batteries, £50, saving you 20 quid. You will never, ever have to stop flying while one is charging, one battery is flying, and you can rotate through those 4. Or have 4 people fly on that same day when you open it as a present or a gift, a family way to all have fun at the same time together. And that's the key word, drone flying. Everyone does it together, filming the magic memories, flying and having fun with a drone that's incredible, and those 2 extra GX Pro batteries giving you the ultimate amount of flight time.
Amazing stuff. Safety, were there any safety features we need to know about?
All you need to do is follow what's called the drone code. Now, we give a link in the instructions, we put a link on the box. We've got a link also on our website, so if you scroll down, you'll always see the drone code link to teach you all those things that you should and shouldn't do. But do you need a license, a registration, or ID, or a fee? No, you don't. Confirmed to us by the CAA, this drone is a Class Drone 0 toy category drone. You can fly out the box, 20 seconds, learn how to fly, and be flying instantly.
And that also means that because it used to be the code, you could only fly this in your back garden, and that was about it. But you can fly this in parks.
You can fly in parks.
Public places.
Yes, you can. Closer than 50 meters from the people that you're filming, as long as you're using this drone. Don't go and buy one from the big electronic retailers and try and follow the rules that we're explaining now. Each drone has its own category. Each category has its own rules. No license, no registration, no fee, built by us for you under the new Class Drone 0 toy category.
Wouldn't this have been great with the Aurora Borealis when I missed all of that completely because I was working.
It.
Did you?
Got home, saw it. I'll show you some photos.
Oh,
honestly,
yeah. But I mean, you know, there are going to be barbecues, there are going to be concerts and all kinds of places that you might want to take a little bit of aerial video.
Yep.
And now you can. Now you can go up and away into the sky, and you can just really add that extra layer of brilliance to your Instagram videos, your TikTok videos, and things like that. It's a serious bit of kit. It really is. I'm trying to think. We've covered flight time.
Yep.
Charge it comes with a USB cable, by the way, to charge the batteries. They click. Oh yeah, how does it talk to the phone? Because there are no wires.
No,
there's no SD card.
This is a completely wireless system. Now let me explain. The drone produces the Wi-Fi. You don't need to be in a Wi-Fi signal. The drone is not connecting.
It's a hotspot.
Yeah, it's not connecting to the internet or anything like that.
No.
The drone is creating a Wi-Fi signal that goes to your phone and your phone locks it. No one can get into that signal. It's a protected signal, so only you can see what the drone is filming. But that means you can fly this in the middle of a field. No Wi-Fi signals around you. The drone is creating it, goes to your phone, locks it in, completely safe system, and it allows you to fly instantly, film and fly. Where does the video go? Into your phone book. So you know where you go and look at your photos in your phone book, your photo book where it stores the video. There's where you'll find the videos and the photos that you've taken ready to edit.
It's like when you play a video over Wi-Fi from your phone to your TV, when you cast from your phone to your TV. It's doing the same thing, just in reverse.
It really is. But let me tell you the one thing that makes this really different to the high street. When you're buying a drone, we expect you will pay 3 times more money for a third of the features of this drone. But this drone is clever because it has a second camera on board. Now, if you've had a drone that's hit the ceiling, hit the floor, you can never control it, going all over the place, what makes this drone special is that second camera. Now, the second camera is just here on your drone. So when we come back, I'm going to show it to you live. So we've got a second camera underneath the front camera. That second camera locks the floor in shot. So what it does is it takes a photo of the floor and holds it there. Holds that shot steady to keep the drone nice and steady. No more going left and right. It holds it. Bring my hand in and it will follow the palm of my hand.
I just realised I was going to fly it while you were over here. I totally forgot.
We'll
when
do
you come
it
back
next
next
time I
time,
come round.
yeah. Because I'll show you that although I am quite good with this sort of stuff, I must say, but I mean...
But you genuinely don't need to.
But I've genuinely have only flown this for about 30 seconds once before. So Richard, we'll let you get back to it.
Thank you.
Oh, well, actually, before you go, it does say age 14 plus.
Yes.
What does that mean, apart from the obvious?
Out the box, 20 seconds, no license, no registration. From 14 years old, you can fly instantly. But if you've got younger kids in the family that want to learn how to fly, with adult supervision, you can work with them. Look, I've got 2 girls, Ellie and Poppy. They're definitely in bed. They are 8 years old, and they fly 1 or 2 of my drones. In fact, they've flown the GX Pro before, but it's done with me, with them, okay? But they have the ability, because it's 1 finger, 1 button, and ready to go. But if you're going to leave the child on their own and let them fly on their own without someone being there, 14 years old and upwards, they can do it.
Amazing. Please, if you would get ready for your next demonstration, sir, that would be lovely.
See you later.
See you later. And may I suggest that you check out... Now, are we almost limited stock? We must be almost limited stock. We're down to about just 20% left of the entire stock. You know, when you buy this, you're going to be so satisfied. It is an awful lot of fun. But also, if you do take serious videos for social media and things like that, if you're trying to become an influencer or, that kind of thing, and a drone would serve you in that capacity, just bear in mind that although you don't need a license or anything for private use, if you do monetize your video, for example, Gemma, our producer, she does travel videos and things like that, and she will be... Gemma, do you monetize? Is it monetized? Yes. So if you monetize and you're making money from it, then you would have to buy a license. You can just go to the CAA website. I think it's about 30 quid. It's not a lot. I don't even know. It might not even be that. It's less than that. I keep forgetting to look it up. But that's, yes, if you're monetizing the video from drone footage that on social media, you'd have to pay the license. But if you're just putting it up on your own personal social media and not making any money out of it, you don't need a license at all. Same with if you're using any of the video for a client, for a video that you're making for them, or a wedding video or something. If you're charging for that service, you need a license. If it's your friend or your loved one, or well, I don't know, somebody's asked you, can you get some aerial shots, and you're doing it for free. Again, no license necessary. $179.99. I guarantee you that the chances of you finding the features that are in this drone in any other drone on the market close to this price, very, very unlikely that you will come even close. As Richard was saying, we believe you can pay 3 times as much for a third of the features that are in this drone. So here's the drone code again. Why don't you get yours right now?
The UK Drone Code is published by the Civil Aviation Authority to assist drone users. Here are a few pointers to clear up any confusion and help you to fly safely. Be drone safe. Always keep your drone in sight. This allows you to see and avoid other things while flying. Staying below 400 feet helps reduce the likelihood of a conflict with a manned aircraft. Be drone aware. Every time you fly your drone, you must follow the manufacturer's instructions. If you do this, it will help you to keep your drone and the people around you safe. Be drone legal. When using your drone, legal responsibility lies with you. You are responsible for each flight. Stay well away from aircraft, airports and airfields, as it is a criminal offence to endanger the safety of an aircraft with your drone. Remember, don't fly near airports or airfields. Remember to stay below 400 feet. Observe your drone at all times. Never fly near aircraft. Enjoy responsibly. For further information, please visit dronesafe.uk. We hope you find this useful and, importantly, that you enjoy endless hours of fun with your drone.
To stay safe with your drone. Okay, I'm going to shut up because I would rather you see and hear all about this amazing drone from the amazing Richard. And here he is. That's his official title, by the way. The Amazing Richard.
Thank you so much. It's like a magic show. I'm glad I'm here. Let me tell you all about it. Now, I know how many of you got them in the basket. I know how many of you already checked out, how many we're going to be posting out on Tuesday. We have, I believe, less than 20% of the stock left. Please be quick. So let me talk you around it, tell you why it's brilliant. And look, let's just get it in the air. Let me show you what you're going to do the minute you get it. Let me show you what you're going to do when you're taking this out with your friends and family. Let me show you what this drone can achieve when you're flying it and you're filming with it, because that is why the GX Pro, hand on heart, biggest selling drone on British TV. I'll tell you why. Number one, we're talking about a full-size one here. This isn't a pocket drone. It's full-size, full power, full fun, full excitement, full magic, but it's also fully flexible. So if you're worried about you're going to knock the wall and the drone's going to damage itself, no, it just bounces off. If you're worried about you're going to get too close and you're not going to be able to fly, no, this drone literally comes back for more. We've got pros with £1,000 drones at home that are buying the GX Pro to do their close-up shots because they actually don't trust their £1,000 one. With this, they do. And why can they do it? Because that's an HD camera, Rob. A normal HD camera would normally on a drone take a memory card. What the drone sees records onto the memory. When you land it, you take the memory card out, put in your laptop, PC, games console to see what you
Actually,
film.
Richard, I want to stop you there.
Yes.
Because they usually take a micro SD card.
Yes, they do.
And those micro SD cards are notorious. They fail. They're notoriously tricky. And when I was working, I was managing at a news company, and we had camera operators who went to get news, you know, like breaking news on drones, drone footage, and we lost a whole shoot because a little micro SD card failed.
Genuinely, I hear about it all the time. But this drone is different, and I'll tell you why. Because there's no memory card here, there's no worrying about it. It's live streaming to your phone. Now, it works on any iPhone 5 upwards, any Android phone with Jelly Bean. The wires, just so I can show it to you live in the studio, yours is a wireless system. But because you can see it, it's already recording it. You press the record button, it's in the photo book of your phone. Nothing to lose, it's ready to edit, it's ready to make a movie. Video blog it, Instagram it, YouTube it, Zoom it to your friends and family while the drone is still hovering mid-air. But I need to show you this camera because there is something on this drone that makes this one step above any other drone out there at 3 times its price. With a normal drone at 600 quid, you're talking about one angle, one shot, and one direction from that lens. There's no way to change it.
How'd you get one direction on that lens?
You can get all 4 of them on there, dancing and singing. It's brilliant.
Amazing.
But what you've actually got is built in an electronic gimbal. Now, one touch of the controller button can change the angle of that shot. Whether the drone is 120 meters away, hovering mid-air, you can choose 0 to 90 degrees and every angle in between. So if your kids run outside the house, you can now film them with their friends playing football in the park like it's the FA Cup final. Flying over your friend's wedding venue, getting that magic shot they will remember for the rest of their lives. They couldn't afford to pay £1,000 to a professional drone flyer. You can do it out the box, 20 seconds, HD filming, it's incredible. Or just your friends and family in the park, walking around, in the garden, capturing shots that you could not do any other way. But the real magic is how you fly it. Now, if there's one serious bit of the show, look, we do lots of playing, lots of flying, lots of having fun, lots of jokes, but there is one serious bit to this show. The serious bit that makes this drone different, special, one step up from all other shops or retailers at triple the price, quadruple the price. What makes this drone different is we don't need to learn the control sticks. We don't need to learn to stabilize this drone. We don't need to worry about trying to get that clutch control, keep this, no hitting the ceiling, going all out of the control like your old drones. This is different, because if you've got one finger and you can press one button, 3, 2, 1, boom, this drone does the hard work
That's
for you.
our lovely wide
so
behind
in
the
the
scenes
air,
shot
out the
of
box,
studios.
20 seconds, hovering like it's sitting on a piece of string. But I want to land it, Rob. I want to show you this drone and the stability in there. With one touch of the button, we have auto landing. With one touch of the button, we have auto flying. So now I've got it on the ground. We've got the batteries pre-charged. They're ready to go. One finger, one button, in the air and ready to take to the skies. Now, let's fly it. We've got the camera built in, so as the drone is live, filming me as it flies, we've got a camera built in with also gesture control lens. So Rob, if you give the drone a V sign, the drone will take a photo of you. 3, 2, 1, boom, recorded memory. I touch the button, it hands up for V sign for one video. Hand down locks that video, the drone does it for you. But Rob, we've now got 2 cameras on board. So this second camera, bring that in right now. The second camera gives us 2 shots. You're on camera number 1. I'm now being filmed from above on camera number 2. That's 2 shots in one from the same drone. Vlogging shot top left, camera number 3. Let's now have a look how easy it is to fly. You're a beginner. Out the box, 20 seconds. Speed number 1, nice and steady up the stairs, around the banisters. You're learning to fly. Speed number 2 doubles that speed. We're now an intermediate flyer. Double the speed, double the fun. You haven't had to buy a new drone, upgrade it. You haven't had to change the camera. It's in the same drone. You learn out the box in 20 seconds. Speed number 3, 25 miles an hour. Football pitch distance in 12.5 seconds. Built into the same drone. You learn out the box and ready to go. This is a drone that has follow me, so it can lock onto your face, your features. Everywhere you walk, skiing with your friends, the drone will follow you. You've got a drone that you can fly from the controller. You've got a drone you can fly from the controller and your mobile phone. And a drone that folds up, fits in your pocket, take it with you everywhere you go. The most stable drone, the easiest to fly drone, the most controlled drone. And let me explain. If you've always wanted to learn to film, to make memories, to make movies, this drone will do it. If you've worried about a drone, will I be able to fly it? Will I be able to control it? How simple is it? This drone can be taken out the box in 20 seconds and used. Maybe you've worried seeing in all the newspapers you need a license, a registration, a training scheme, learn a fee. You don't need to do any of that with this drone. We've built it to the new Class Drone Zero toy category. With the GX Pro, you can fly it. You don't just fly it, it folds up. You take it with you everywhere you go. No missing that magic shot, because out the box in 20 seconds, it's ready to go. That's the size of your GX Pro. To give you an idea of that size, let me compare it to the phone. Phone, drone, drone, phone. This thing is incredible, but tonight it's the bundle. Why have we only got 20% left? 80% in baskets is about to go. Why? Because the normal price of the GX Pro on its own, with no extras, no extra bits in there, is 250 quid drone alone. This bundle, if you built it up and bought it separately, over 300 quid. But tonight, at under 180 quid, the last of the stock we can bring you before Father's Day. In fact, we thought we'd nearly sold out on Sunday. This week, we got some bounce backs, which means people that fell asleep before they checked out, we took them back out their basket so we could do one last time, one last show for you. You are getting, in this bundle, the drone at under 180 quid, the upgraded RDM GX Pro. That means more speed, more stability, more control. No other shop or retailer has it, only you. Then we're going to throw in an extra battery, doubling the flight time, doubling the fun, doubling the assignment, doubling the magic in this drone bundle. We also then, because that's our thank you to you, that's our way of saying brilliant, thank you for watching us at this time at night on ShopOnTV, the extra battery with double the flight time. But I wanted to give you more. When they rang me up and said, we're going to do a show, we've changed something out, we've got people ringing us up going, we missed out, can we do something? This is the last stock we have got of this drone before Father's Day. So if you want that gift, you want that present, now's the time. We're going to give you the storage case included as well. So now it's foam lined, space for the drone, controller, battery one, the second battery in there too. This is the ultimate kit, the ultimate collection, the best set we've ever bought to air as a bundle. Your chance, your time to get it. So what you've now got is every pro feature you've always wanted: auto takeoff, auto landing, VR capability, our amazing live streaming HD camera in your drone. Nowhere else, just your drone. Then 2 cameras on board, the features you never thought you could afford, normally costing 700 or 800 quid to have 2 cameras in a drone. We built it into your GX Pro. The gesture control lens, recognizing the V sign, the hand up to start and stop a video. Being able as granddad to fly it if you've never flown before, just tracking the palm of your hand in your drone. But for me, the biggest, the wow, the wonder is that follow me. If you're going skiing, it will follow you as you go. Canoeing, it will follow you as you do that shot. You can film as you fly with follow me mode, normally over 1,000 quid, in your GX Pro. But the best bit, the hand on heart bit that makes me proud, smile, excited every time. We're going to show you some reviews in a minute that people have sent in. We get those reviews because whoever you give it to or gift it to, whoever it's for, they can fly it. That's the difference. That's the technology we've created. That's the drone we put together that's become the biggest selling drone on British TV. This is your chance, your time to get it your way for not in a week, 2 weeks, time, 3. Next weekend, you could be flying this drone. Get it, check it out, enjoy it. Send us in pictures and memories that you make. By the way, if you film a video, send it in to us at ShopOnTV. Just right at the bottom, I give permission for you to play it out on air. We will put the videos that you create, you do, on our website, on air on a show to show what you at home are filming. Your chance, your time, massive smiles, great fun. This is the last of the stock only for you, GX Pro.
I should hasten to add that it depends entirely what you're filming. Let's just keep it family friendly, eh? Just imagine by the time you get to the next bank holiday weekend, wherever, if you're somebody that is going out and about, probably it'll be warm maybe. I could just imagine, because I used to live in Richmond and I'm going to move back there I think soon, and just going down to the river, sitting whiling away the hours at a pub on the Thames. Oh, I just love it. And with everybody out and about, taking with me my drone to capture some of the footage of the day. If you go to, Hampton Court is actually very close to there, so I would often go to Hampton Court just to sort of, have a little day trip. Great if you have your drone with you. Just be safe and sensible and follow the drone code. Box, incidentally, makes a wonderful leaning accessory, as I've discovered, like a personal leaning post. This is the box it comes in. It is nearly limited stock. We literally only have a handful left. We've only got 52 minutes left of the show. Please, if you want it, you have to check out now, because otherwise you will miss it. And if you want to run the risk, that's entirely up to you. Again, you do you, babe. I have no desire to influence you either way, except to say that if you want it, you got to pay for it. Otherwise, you don't get it. It's just that's the way it works, I'm afraid. Sorry. 03333241 if you want to call, or you can go to ShopOnTV.co.uk if you'd like to use this newfangled internet thingy, and secure ordering, of course. I remember when the internet started. Well, I remember when the sort of the internet as we know it now started, because back at 95 was Windows 9. I was an early adopter of Windows 95 because I'm a bit of a technophile, you see. And everyone said, no, don't, it's terrible, no, it'll crash on you. No, stick with your Windows 3.1. Oh, mate, 3.11 actually. But no, Windows 95, I stuck with it, loved it. But back in those days, the internet was a very, very basic thing. Do you know why they called it www, by the way? Dot. What those W's are for? Did you know, Charlie? Well, it is World Wide Web. I know that's what it stands for. The reason that they had those W's at the start of the internet is because in those days, right in the 90s, there was also the virtual World Wide Web, the VWWW. And so it was a way of distinguishing between both. The virtual World Wide Web, unfortunately, didn't take off and it went defunct. But you haven't needed to put wwws in a web address for probably the last 15 years, 20 years, but people still do it. I don't know why. Anyway, And our website is www.shopontv.co. What is it they say? All the W's? No, none of the W's, okay? Stand up for no W's. Here's some information about Freeview 89. Please do make sure if you love watching us at night, check us out during the day. We're currently from midnight till 6 p.m. Eventually it will be 24 hours. There isn't enough space on the aerials, basically. Eventually we'll have another 6 hours. But there are lots of products on there that we don't have time to feature in the studio here on the live show, and also that we don't have the space or we don't have the logistics and operational capabilities to do here. So that's why we have another studio where we make our shows for Freeview 89, and there are lots of products on there, some of which you won't have even seen on here. So between the two, you get a bit of everything, and this is what it's all about. I mean, this is what it's all about.
Shop on TV also broadcasts every day from midnight to 6 p.m. on Freeview Channel 89, with an even wider range of must-have products at market-beating prices. So, check your electronic program guide for the latest show schedule and tune in daily to grab the offers while they're still available. There's more to see with Shop on TV. Shop on TV broadcasts across the nation every day from midnight to 3 a.m. on ITV1 and STV, and midnight to 6 p.m. on Freeview Channel 89. Away from your television, we've got you covered. The live broadcasts are also streamed on our website at shopontv.co.uk and on our YouTube channel at ShopOnTV Live, where you can catch up on anything you've missed. So, why not make it your daily ritual to tune in and check out the latest and greatest on offer? Outstanding quality, incredible value and superb savings with Shop on TV. There are 3 convenient ways to place your order with Shop on TV. Just scan the QR code with your smartphone's camera app to view the current on-screen item. Or go directly to our website, shopontv.co.uk, where you'll find all the products in today's show. Simply add the items you want to buy to your online shopping basket and check out. Prefer ordering by phone? Give our UK-based customer service centre a call on 03333 241 241. Friendly representatives are available to assist you 24 hours a day. Straightforward shopping with Shop on TV.
Shop on TV. A good friend of mine said that I'm not being as entertaining as I used to be when I did ITV before, and I think it's because I'm getting older. I'm getting more serious. But no, we haven't had any emails. If you want me to be silly, you've got to send me something. You give me some material to work with, folks. I mean, come on, meet me halfway. In fact, let me ask Gemma, our producer, have we had any emails? Joseph misses my favourite chats about TV shows. But that's the thing, you see, we get, because otherwise I'll upset Richard. If I spend the whole time sitting talking about TV shows, then poor Richard, who's come all this way at this ungodly time of night to show you these amazing drones, he'd get very, very upset with Uncle Rob. And I by the way, I vowed tonight I'm not going to mention I lived in America. Somebody got very irate about that. They sent me an email saying, "Oh, you lived in America, yawn." And I said, it's true, but on social media and email, they took the time to do it on both. And I said, yeah, it's an in joke. And he said, well, you mentioned it 4 times. Yes, that's the joke. Some people just don't get it, do they? Anyway, comedy, you need a beginning, a middle, and an end. And you know the secret of good comedy? Timing.
By the way, Rob used to live in America. Okay, let me tell you all about this drone.
No, I didn't.
Now, we have got a problem. We have got a problem with the GX Pro. We are looking like we're going to sell out before the end of this show. It's going absolutely crazy.
Ow!
So we had a drone that we weren't going to show you.
Sorry
but we
about
have
that.
now brought it in. This is our
Knee out. I've messed my knee up. That's why I just moved my knee and it was a bit painful.
Okay.
Sorry. Sorry about that.
He's bashed the table, knocked his
No.
leg. Let's get on with it. Now, we're going to tell you about the GX Pro GP.
I used to live in America.
Did you?
Yeah.
He used to live in America.
Yeah.
The GX Pro GPS. By the way, if you had the GPS drone, you'd be able to track him and know he lived in America.
Yeah.
Now, let me tell you all about this drone because this is quite a serious bit of kit. If you're looking for that next level, you're looking to go to the hobbyist level of drone flying, you actually maybe want to take it up as a hobby, get that license, get that registration, and start to charge for your videos. You want a GPS drone. Now, let me explain it. This is the ultimate upgrade. We've upgraded the camera, so we're now talking about 1080p, full HD. If you went to the cinema 4 or 5 years ago, you were watching movies in that HD. You can now film in that quality and that level. It's the highest level quality we put into any of our drones. And then we are upgrading to full GPS integration. What does it mean? If you have a car, you have a sat nav. It's either built into the car or from your mobile phone, and it uses the satellites in the sky beaming down to tell you where your car is, where you want to go to, and then it gives you the route to get there. But you have to do the driving, not with a GPS drone. The satellites beam down, pinpoint accuracy, pinpoint stability, and listen to this. The app is free, there's no app purchase, I'm going to show it to you in a second. Bring up a Google map. The Google map is on the app. You can then with your finger pick where you want to fly, over that tree, over that building, over the car, and then land, not close to me, not near me, not sort of just around me, exactly 2 meters in front of your feet. Then you press go. The drone will lift to point 1, fly to point 2, 3 and 4, and then land exactly in front of you. If you need to return this drone, you're flying around, you're doing your filming, you want to return, you press a button. It uses the satellites to know where to get back exactly to you 2 meters in front of your feet. If it's running out of batteries while you're flying, it knows how much power it needs to return itself, and it does it automatically. You don't lose it, you don't have the control there. It's all done via those satellites. A GPS level of stability drone. But what makes this drone special, what makes it incredible, number one, the price. This is the best value GPS drone I've ever seen, full stop, at under 260 quid. It's stunning, it's incredible. But there are 2 technologies in this drone. Now, if you buy a GPS drone normally, it will say not for beginners, counting out most people, so most people can't start with their GPS. They have to wait till they get to a pro level. And it will say do not fly indoors. Do you know why you can't fly a GPS drone indoors? The satellites can't get through the roof. They have no other stability systems built in, so indoors they're going to go all over the place, no control whatsoever. This drone is different. Now, do you remember with our normal GX Pro, we've got a second camera built into the drone? You now have that with your GX Pro GPS 2. Locks the floor in shot, so as a beginner, out the box, 20 seconds for the very first time, you indoors can fly this drone. You'll get the same level of stability of the satellite outside using the second camera inside. 2 technologies. When you're ready, you take it outside, click a button, satellites beam in, you are now full satellite stability and satellite control at a price that is unbelievable. Electronic gimbal built in your drone, able to fly as a beginner as a GPS in your drone. You get the extra battery as well. By the way, this drone comes with 25 minutes of flight time per battery, so up to 50 minutes of flight in this drone on its own, and you can get the extra batteries on our website too. It's the full highest upgrade, upgraded camera, upgraded GPS control. This is the ultimate, this is the best, and it's the drone you pick if you want to go to that next hobby level. The ultimate social media control, the ultimate stability. This is it. But I want to show you something. Everyone wants to see the app. Now, I can't fly this drone outside right now. By the way, so you know, we're in Covent Garden with our studio on ShopOnTV, not on the ground floor. Second, we're 3 floors down in the basement being filmed right now. So we can't take the drone out because I won't be able to see it while I fly, and to follow the drone code, I need to be able to see the drone. But I'm going to show you the app that you get. Now, there is something quite special about the app that you get with the GPS that's different from the original GX Pro. So if we bring this up on screen, let me show you. Sorry, let me just re-plug it in so the system can get it on this wire. Remember, you don't need a wire at home. Your drone is completely wire-free. So now, if we come in here with the camera, brilliant. So now, if I press this button here, I can bring up the new apps. So you get tons more apps inside this drone, the VR capability, the waypoint find I've talked about. But can you see in the middle, there's one that looks like a little target. It's called Surround. If you've seen on the internet those drone shots where a drone will go up, angling face towards you, and do a full 360 round you, round the spire of a church, round the spire of the tree.
Hollywood shot.
This is incredible. Yeah, Hollywood shot, yeah. It really is. But forget that for a minute. I'm now going to press the map button. Now, this will tell us exactly where we are in central London. We're in Covent Garden. Don't come knocking on our door because we won't be able to open the door while we're live in the studio. But this is Covent Garden and it knows where it is because the drone has GPS. I can press a button here and overlay what is called a Google Earth straight over the surface. Now press 1 over that building, 2 over the next tree. I can choose where I want to fly by choosing it on the Google Earth. Press go, it will ask me just to check that everything is safe. I would slide that yellow slider, the drone would then lift to point 1, go to point 2, fly to 3, fly to 4, and then land exactly 2 meters in front of my feet. So basically, if you're looking for a drone for the kids, the family, everyone to get involved in, the GX Pro is absolutely brilliant, but it's gonna sell out, we believe, on this show. So if you've got it, check it out, be really, really quick.
Richard, the other thing I wanted to ask you about is, because one of the things about this, when you go to the GPS version, is there are a lot of one-person operators. So, you know, I might be riding a bike, I might be riding a horse, I might be on a motorboat or, a wave runner, a skidoo. I might be driving my car. I might be running. Well, actually, that's very unlikely to happen at the moment. But I might be walking somewhere, and I want the drone to follow me. So if I was skiing, if I was going downhill, these dramatic drone shots of me, myself, and I while I'm away, because I wouldn't have anyone else to operate the drone for me. So how can I do that?
This is such a clever way to fly. Now, with a GX Pro drone, the GPS, you've got the controller, and the GPS is in the controller as well as the drone. So you put the controller in your pocket, set the height of the drone will now follow you everywhere you go. So if you are going out on a jet ski, you are going out on that speedboat, you literally put the controller in your pocket, set the drone in the air, and it will follow you everywhere you go. That is something exclusive to the GPS version.
Amazing.
So it's that next level, that next stage, that ability to get you up to that hobbyist level, making real movies. Then you have your GPS drone. Now I want you to look at the price as well. Under 260 quid for this GPS drone. Now if you go to a very famous catalogue retailer, you know the one I'm talking about, has a load of shops in their own but also in a big supermarket. If you go to that catalogue retailer and look right now for a GPS drone, and I am talking about one that has the initial D at the beginning and I at the end, and I think there's a J somewhere. I think you know which drones I'm talking about. They've got one right now at £499. It says the best price GPS drone we've ever done, £499. Now that drone is good. This drone, at half the price, is even better. When I say it's even better, I'll tell you why. Does the drone at 500 quid have an electronic gimbal that you can control at the time? No, but ours does. Does that drone have a second camera on it? No, it doesn't. So with ours, you get the 2 shots and the ability to fly indoors. And the other thing is, most GPS drones now use a subscription model. So when you want to upgrade them and do things like the auto return or do things like the waypoint find, you have to pay an amount per month. No license, no registration, no fee with our GPS because it's built to the class drone zero toy category, but no subscription model. You don't have to pay a single penny today, tomorrow, next week, next year. The app is free, no in-app purchases. We won't charge you more, we won't charge you anything as time goes on. It is ready to go out the box. You can have an incredible GPS drone at under 260 quid that even as a beginner out the box you can learn to fly indoors, and then when you're ready, take it outside, press a button, satellites beam in, and it's full satellite control. If you're ready to jump to that next level, that hobbyist level, and I'm hearing you are, check out your GPS.
Well, I was going to say what I love about between the two drones. Because if you are a professional videographer, if you work in news or something like that, or if you're a wedding videographer and something like that, this is, I'd say this system is good enough. The quality is good enough to use for those professional scenarios. You would need to buy or to get the license for that, but again, go to the CAO website. It's very affordable. It's just a few quid. I don't know exactly. I will find out for next time exactly how much. But the point I'm trying to make, Richard, is that I love between the two, with the regular GPS, with the regular GX Pro, you've got pro features in a beginner's drone, and with the GPS version, you've got beginner features in I would say a prosumer level drone.
That is completely true.
Because that doesn't always, if daddy goes out and buys or mummy a very expensive drone to use professionally for their job, little Dickie and little Vanessa at home, they don't get to use it because it doesn't have the capabilities to use as a beginner. But now they do, and obviously as long as they're 14 or over, or if they're under that age, supervise them. But also the other way around. If you buy a toy for a younger member of the family, like to have fun with. Oh, so the drone license is £11.39 a year. 13. Sorry, £11.13 a year for a professional drone license. So there you go. If you want to get one, you can get one, and then you can charge for your services, and you can also monetize your. You have to be over 18 for that. But you get something for little Timmy.
Yep.
Or little Angela, and then you can't use it for anything other than the really basic stuff unless you get your drones. You get the best of both worlds in each of the drones, and for that price, it's phenomenal.
It really is. So what we've done is we built a drone designed so whether you're a beginner, whether you're an intermediate, or whether you're a pro, you open that box and you're going to love it. It doesn't matter what skill you've got. It doesn't matter what drone flying level you are. You will love it. All those features are there that will allow you to take you from beginner to intermediate, intermediate to pro in seconds and fly. But let me talk you around it. Let me show you. Let me tell you why it's brilliant, but also let me explain what you get. Auto takeoff, auto landing, VR, it's in your GX Pro. The live streaming direct to the screen of your phone, it's in your drone.
So we're going back to the regular GPS now, is that right? Sorry, back to the regular GX Pro. Yeah. Okay.
So with this drone, you have everything that you need to get started and start flying straight away. So you've got 2 cameras on board. That's normally in drones 800, 900. It's in your GX Pro. The Follow Me built in this drone. Look, let me show you. Let me talk you around it and tell you why this is the right drone for you, your friends, your family, anyone who's always wanted to learn to fly without you worrying, can they do it?
I want to have a go when you come back over here, please.
It is. I tell you what, in this go, I will walk over and let you have a little try.
Thank you.
So this is a full-size drone, full fun, full excitement, full magic, and it's fully flexible. Bash it, knock it, hit it, smash it, this drone will come back for more. But what makes this drone incredible is that when you're learning to fly it, you don't have to worry about controlling or steadying it. You don't have to worry about how you take the memory card out to record the videos and the features. It is live streaming from the drone direct to the screen of your phone. No in-app purchases, nothing to buy. What the drone sees live, you're going to see live, Rob. Facebook it, video blog it, Instagram it, YouTube it, Zoom it to your friends and family, direct from the screen of your phone. At the touch of a button, you can change the angle of shot because we built in an electronic gimbal, normally worth 160 quid. It's in your GX Pro already. So if you're filming the kids playing football in the park with their friends, you can film it like the FA Cup final from above. That bird flies out the tree, you catch the magic moment. Over your friend's wedding venue, or just you and your friends in the garden waving up, saying hello, getting a shot you couldn't get any other way. But what makes this drone special is how easy it is to fly. What makes it the biggest selling drone we've ever bought to British TV is that whoever has got it, whoever is getting it, can use it. Maybe you tried a drone, trying the control sticks before it hit the ceiling, hit the floor. This is different. One finger, Rob, one button, boom, you've learned how to fly. This is out the box in 20 seconds.
I bet Superman had more trouble
like
than
it's
that.
sitting on a... I've got no hands on the controller. I don't need them. Because that's going to stay steady, that's going to stay stable, and it took one finger and one button to do. Why? Altitude lock. This drone knows its height. When knocks it, remembers the height, auto corrects it. We've also got a second camera underneath, allowing you to fly it from the palm of your hand. But I tell you what, let's go for a quick little wander, because Rob wants to have a go. Now let's see if we can do it.
Yeah.
So we're going to bring the drone over. This isn't about the drone, this is about the cameras in our studio. So we're going to bring it all the way over to here, and Rob, what I'm going to do is to land the drone. Let me see if my wire will go. I'll tell you what, I'm going to take the video cable out, so we're just going to do it from the controller.
Fine, that's fine.
So I'm going to land it on the table.
Okay.
And then, dead simple, that's cool. I'm going to let you have a fly. So all you've got to do, Rob, very simple when we're learning how to do it, is to press that button there.
Okay.
So start off with just that button.
Just that button. Yep. Can I just check, do these move in both directions? Or
They do, and I'll explain
We'll explain that in a minute,
but
okay.
literally just press that
So
one
press it
button
now?
for now. Yep.
Here we go. I just took
In the
off.
air.
Oh, look, that was
Now,
hard. Yeah.
with the controller on the left, go down a little bit.
Ah, so that's your
And
height.
when you let go, it stops.
Oh, and that's it.
So
Okay,
Rob,
yeah.
now with this one, you can go a little to the left, stop, little to the right, stop. So when you stop with the controller, the drone stops as well. So you've got up, down, left, right, forwards and backwards, all those features built in. But Rob, if you pass it to me for a second as well, let me show you some other bits that you can learn.
Oh, there you go.
So now we've
I got it. I got it, baby.
And by the way,
oh, it's slow. Oh, it's
see
lovely
on my
breeze.
phone that as we turn it, so does the camera shot.
Yeah.
Because you are literally filming direct from the screen of that drone as you fly. So everything built in, ready to go, dead simple, and it gives you that flight control and the video footage as you're in the air.
Now, I already felt that I was in control there. I really did. Yeah.
It is. Now, you've got other buttons on here as well. So if I just land it for a second, I'm going to show you some of the other control features you get. Now, this button up here on the top right, this is called your headless button, your auto direction.
Right.
So if you press this button, I want to explain something to you. When you've flown a traditional drone in the past,
Yes.
you press forward, it goes forward, and when you press back, it goes back. But what happens is, you fly your drone and you turn it.
Yeah.
So now you go to press forward, and with a drone in the high street, it will go left. Because it goes in the direction that the drone is facing.
Yeah.
But when you're on that auto direction button, whichever way the drone is facing, forwards is forwards, back is back, left is left, and right is right. It doesn't matter which way it's facing 100 metres away, forwards is forwards, back is back, left
Also, you
is
could
left,
do
right is
like
right.
a tracking shot.
You can do a tracking shot. It doesn't matter which way the drone is facing, and when you pull backwards, it will always come back to you. Not back in the opposite direction, it will always come back to you. So it's dead simple, dead easy. Look, before I go back over there and plug it in, Rob, press the up and down button. It's that one there.
That one there.
You're back in the air.
Back in the air.
Lower it a little bit with the one on the left.
Yeah, and so that one, I see. So that does that.
If you bring it a little lower
That
so the
does
cameras
that.
can get us, a little bit lower, that's it, you're in control.
Yeah, I'm just basically just getting a feel for it's. The thing is that if you go too far, like that, so that's how you turn it around. That so is this in headless mode or is this?
No, I'm not in headless mode at the moment. So it will
Right.
always stop
As soon as you
when
let go
you
of the
let go.
controls.
And that's what
so
makes
now I
this
can go
drone
around like that,
different.
and then I can come back. And if I want to go up a bit, I can. I mean, it's just phenomenal.
It is.
Coming back. Hooray! Oh, hold on, hold on. No, wait. I want to see if I can get it to land. Oh,
No. Go land. Just press the land button.
Where's the land button's just on. I wanted to do it
It's the same as
manually.
the up and down button.
Hold on, Richard, hold on. I got that.
Way!
Back of the net.
And that-
he scored.
And that genuinely
No, okay,
is
but then-
why when we say out of the box in 20
Never
seconds,
done that
you
before.
can fly it.
Never done it before.
You can fly it. That's why you don't need a license or registration or fee, a class train 0 to a category. You can fly it out of the box in 20 seconds.
You've
By
got
the way-
these,
Yeah.
and you've got anything between your head, even
do
if
it.
you've only got 1 or 2 beans left, anyone can do that.
How
It's
cool is that drone?
goof-proof.
How cool is that drone, Rob?
It is a lot of fun. Now you could look through my ear and see out the other side, but even I can fly that thing.
It is, and that literally needs no hands on the controller to give you the stability. I don't think there is any other drone on the high street like that. I'm not touching it. I'm not doing- That is literally controlling itself, keeping itself steady, and if I wanted to fly
Actually,
from the palm of my hand,
Can I make a
can.
point here?
Yeah.
Look, I don't know. I'm trying. I don't know which camera I'm on. Are we on 4? 4. I'm trying to think of everybody here. I apologise if I get this horribly wrong. But if you do have disabilities that reduce mobility in your hands and things like that, would it be fair to say, as long as you can hold the control, or even if you have the controller on something, as long as you've got the ability to move those joysticks and maybe press those buttons, I can't think of a more friendly device. Or actually, and also the touchscreen. If you have the ability to use the touchscreen.
One of the things, let me tell you,
it's a really user-friendly
our mobile phone.
device.
Because our mobile phone fits on the controller, it allows you to fly and see at the same time. If you've got a bit less dexterity or you need something a little bit bigger, this will allow you to fly it from a tablet. Because the app is exactly the same. So you can fly it from the big screen of a tablet, exactly the same as from the phone, and it allows.
And it doesn't have to be. It could be any finger, can't it?
It makes no difference.
Yeah. I mean, obviously, you know your own physical situation better than anybody else. But as long as if you can operate a screen on a phone or a tablet, this is fine. Sorry, you're over there.
It's the
Apologies.
freedom. You feel like you're in the cockpit of that drone.
Yeah, you do.
Feel like,
you
because
do.
we have what's called first-person view. You are seeing what the front of the drone sees. So you are like the pilot while you're flying.
So that's what I love about this as well, because listen, you know, if all those other drones that have got an SD card, you can't see what you're filming, can you?
No.
Can you?
And when you, with an SD card, no.
You have to just guess,
no
guesswork.
idea.
With this, you can see the shot.
But can I tell you something else, Rob? Do you know when we talk about, when we do the features, we talk about VR capability?
Oh,
if
yeah.
You've got VR glasses,
Yeah.
Google Cardboard glasses, all that sort of stuff. You don't need the phone on the controller. You can put the phone into your 3D glasses and fly from the controller.
No
then you genuinely
way!
have first-person view, and this drone allows you to do it. There's something else this drone has that I never really talk about, because there's so many features.
Does it make
like
you tea in the morning?
It doesn't
Does
make
it
you tea.
massage your feet?
No, but it has
Will
zoom.
it stand in for your lover when they're away?
No, it won't. It doesn't do your homework, so I apologise, kids. You can't pretend to your parent. Anyway, you shouldn't be up if you're a kid at this time in the morning.
That's right, Paige. Go to sleep.
Paige watches this show every
does,
single
she
night. This drone has a zoom feature. So if you're flying on that field or in the park, you can literally zoom into that tree. You can zoom into
like
that
a digital
bird's
zoom.
nest in the sky. There's a digital zoom built into the app as well. Yeah.
I mean, for 180 quid.
Brilliant.
Listen, I took my son out for drinks for his 21st birthday. And it was a good night. We made the mistake of going to a cocktail bar in Covent Garden, though. I only bought a couple of drinks for maybe sort of 7 or 8 people. And then we went to a little club afterwards, and maybe a few more beverages were imbibed. 600 quid I spent that night. £600. It was £300 just in the cocktail bar. I could not believe it when and I'm not. Listen, I would never normally spend that much money on a night out, but that's what it's got to. You know, the cost of living, us average regular folk, and I do consider myself amongst them because, frankly, I don't get paid half as much as you probably think that I do as a TV presenter. I really don't. And it's just that's the kind of money I think that like P Diddy would. Is he P Diddy these days, or is he something else now? Whatever he is, that's the realms of having more money than sense. But that's just the cost of living these days, Richard, isn't it?
It really is, yeah.
Yeah. So 180 quid. I mean, that's a curry for a family of 4, isn't it? No, listen. I get Chinese for my son and I. It's at least 50 quid these days from if you get it delivered. We don't even have that much, Richard. Well, I mean, we eat well. But fish and chips on Just Eat or Uber Eats, large fish, large chips and a sausage in batter, 20 quid for one person. £12, £13 for a bit of fish. Daylight flipping robbery. So 179.99, bargain.
It really is, because you definitely cannot fly 3 bits of cod and a bad sausage, but you can fly with this drone. You can fly with this drone, you can film with this drone, you can make memories with this drone, you can record your friends and family with it. You can make memories that you're going to bring up with your friends year after year after year. And how easy is it to fly? Simple. One finger, one button in the air and ready to go. You've all gone crazy for it. It's in all your baskets. Check it out. Make sure you get it by next weekend and you can be filming as you fly. Look, there's 20 minutes left. Let's just get it in the air. Let's start playing.
Before you do that, I just want to say other rappers are available. Apparently there are some news items that I wasn't privy to. But when it comes to rappers, it's tough to find a wholesome one, isn't it?
We should have probably been talking about some other rappers at the moment.
Quite probably.
We're not
yes.
going to, because
Apologies.
we're going to fly this studio. Now, we've got a studio here in Covent Garden. You want to see it? I can film it on this drone like you can do at home. Now, it just takes one finger and one button in the air and it's ready to go. Now, it will hover out the box 20 seconds. You don't even need the controller. You don't have to learn it. You don't have to worry about it. That is one finger, one button. Have you ever seen a drone that stable? This drone can do it indoor and outdoor. Altitude lock, remembering its height. Even an angle lock, remembering which way it was facing. And that second camera underneath, allowing me to fly it from the palm of my hand. This thing is stunning and ready to fly. But now we've got that camera on the front. Let's see the quality of that camera as we fly. So let's take it into the studio. This is brilliant. Now, we have got a dark studio at the back here, but the camera definition brings out all the
The
colours.
low light quality is
All
amazing.
our extra cameras. That's where we store Charlie. She's our floor manager, just doing some work on her brilliant laptop. By the way, other laptops are available. Then we're going to fly it round in the studio. I've been told that's not a cherry picker. What's it called, Rob?
It's a scissor lift.
A scissor lift. But
Now, honestly, Richard, honestly,
Yeah.
we've only got 3 lights out there, and as I look at it with my naked eyes, it's pretty dark. I mean, Charlie thought she was sitting quite sort of surreptitiously there in the shadows, but the low light capabilities of this camera are amazing.
Genuinely are
So
incredible.
great at night for night shots.
And in our HD filming, you're making a movie quality level video. Now let's take it straight over these cameras. So there are cameras that are filming us live in the studio. So now we've got a camera being filmed by a camera filming the drone that we're filming with.
Filming
This
me,
thing is
filming you.
incredible. Now, do I need my hands on that controller? No, I don't. If I want to take a photo, a V sign takes a photo. That will work straight into the memory of my phone. Hand up will start a video, hand down will lock that video in. The drone is being controlled by my gestures, not by me having to grab the controller. This thing is incredible. That's normally worth 800 to 900 quid. Now, Rob, let's look at that first camera. You're on camera number 1, but with the click of the button, I can bring up camera number 2.
Number
so it's
2.
now recording you on the first camera. It's recording me on the down camera. This could be over 120 meters in the air. I've got a vlogging shot from my mobile phone, shot number 3. 3 shots in one from the same drone at the same time. This thing is incredible. And now, Rob, let's get better. How easy is it to fly? Well, if you're a beginner, out of the box, 20 seconds, it's ready to go. Speed number 1 up the stairs, round the banisters, this drone will do it. Give it a click again, doubles that speed. So we're now an intermediate drone. We haven't had to buy a new drone. We haven't had to upgrade it. We haven't had to get a new camera. This drone allows you to do it. Speed number 3 triples it. We're now 25 miles an hour, football pitch distance in 12.5 seconds, a fully fledged professional level drone in the same box that you as a beginner learn to do in seconds. But Rob, remember you've got that stability, so whether your hands are off the controller, the drone is there for you. All the adjusting is done by the drone. You don't have to, so you can have fun. You can start filming the first second you fly it. This is out the box, ready to go with its own correction in terms of the altitude lock, its own correction in terms of the angle lock, the ability to fly it from the palm of your hand like Harry Potter or like Grandad, who's never flown a drone before, being able to do it instantly. The drone will do it. And then you have the ability to fly it just from the screen of your phone. Now remember, the wire is just so I can show you this live in the studio. This is a wireless system. So controller off, now flying from the screen of your mobile phone. The second my fingers touch that screen, 2 control sticks appear. This is now being flown by the app. The app is free, no in-app purchases, flying over 120 meters away and then locking onto me. Follow me, built into a drone, normally over 1,000 quid. This thing is incredible. And at the bundle price tonight, it is unbelievable. A drone that folds up, fits in your pocket, take it with you everywhere you go. The most stable drone, the easiest to fly drone. The drone that folds up, take it with you everywhere, that needs no license, no registration, no fee, no in-app purchases, it's just ready to go. To give you an idea of it packed away the size, that's the size of my drone, that's the size of my phone. Phone, drone, drone, phone, take this with you everywhere you go. But it's the deal tonight that's incredible. The deal tonight that's made you go absolutely crazy for this drone. So let me tell you, let me explain. Normally normally 250 quid for the drone on its own. Not one of them sold, 2 of them sold at that price, 10, 100, thousands of them, thousands upon thousands. But tonight we got it at 180 quid. Not the original GX Pro, this is the upgraded GX Pro, upgraded stability, upgraded control, the RDM upgrade for this year, with our gift to you, an extra battery added for nothing, nil, zero free. You get double the flight time, double the fun, double the excitement, double the magic with your drone. And tonight, we're also throwing in the storage case. Now, this on its own is normally worth 40 quid. By the way, that drone's got an electronic gimbal on it. That's normally worth 160 quid. It's in your bundle. It's with your drone. Foam lined. Space of the drone controller, battery 1, battery 2. This is everything, the entire combo, the entire collection ready for you, delivered to your door, we guess by next weekend if you order tonight. We will pack it, send it out on Tuesday, it should be with you by Friday or Saturday. You could be filming, flying, having fun with every pro feature you've always wanted, or to takeoff, or to landing, VR capability in your drone. Our amazing live streaming camera, exclusive to you. No other shop, no other retailer, STV, ITV, it's yours and yours alone. Then we throw in those extra features you never thought you could afford. 2 cameras on board, normally 7, it's in there. The Follow Me built in over £1,000, it's in there. The ability to track the palm of your hand, it's in there. But the best bit, the bit that's made it, we believe, the biggest retailing drone on TV in the UK. The reason for us, the best-selling drone we've ever brought to air. Whoever you give it to, whoever you gift it to, whoever this drone is for, even if it's you want to film it next weekend, you want to film that garden party, you can do it. Whoever you give it to, you can fly it. Out the box, 20 seconds, ready to go. Check out the reviews, see what people say and how easy they found it to use. Your time, your chance, your way to get it. If you're quick, you can. If you're slow, you won't be able to. Your drone, the GX Pro.
It is absolutely amazing. It really, I mean, look, it's easy to say everything's amazing when you're on this type of TV show, but for the money, it really, honestly, truly is. You know, if you're sitting at home and suddenly, you know, like, you have a light bulb moment, these are available as well, by the way. That didn't work quite so well as I'd hoped, but these are available. These hanging. Look, let's have a little bit of light here. Bit of light on the subject. These are so good. Yeah, honestly, the price of this is just great. Remember, it's a beginner drone price, but with features that will take you all the way up to prosumer level. It is now, I'm just hearing, at 10 to 1. We've come right to the finish line. It is now limited stock. That means that we're down to less, oh, that's gone funny. Less than 10% of the stock is now remaining. We'll see if we can get that fixed. Less than 10% of the stock. So it is now limited. That means if you don't check out now, because also a lot of people check out after the show, and also a lot of people record the show, and then they come back and they check out the next day or later in the day. So just make sure you if you want it, and you can spread the cost on with PayPal. 8831 times 3. That includes your P&P. If you're ordering online at ShopOnTV.co.uk, but you really do have to check out now. I want to say, because obviously, look, at 180 quid, you know, this is not an Arri Alexa that they shoot feature films on. Of course not, because they are £150,000 just for the body of those cameras, I believe, something along those lines. This is a 720p camera. I will say that a lot of people don't realise, actually, that 720p is the equivalent, I'm going to get all broadcast terms here, is the equivalent of 1080i, roughly, in terms of resolution. And so it is, 720p would be considered broadcast quality, right? But then if you go to the GPS version, then you get your 1080p, and that is a film resolution. But obviously there's a lot more that goes into cameras than just resolution. There's sensor, you know, there is sensor size, there is lens, there is you know. So we're under no illusions, and we're not trying to say for a second that these are the quality of our studio cameras or film cameras. Of course they're not, because the studio cameras are £5 a piece. These aren't even the most expensive studio cameras. You know, studio cameras can go up to 250 grand. So I just want to make that point, but what you're getting is extremely high quality for the money, and that is what it's all about. So check out, get yours now, and then, well, you can start droning along with us, can't they, Richard?
Can, and we'd love you to send in some videos.
Yeah.
When you get your drone, send in a video, send it in to us, and just please, at the bottom of the video, on the email that you send in on, put, I give you permission to play it out on air.
Yes.
Then we can play your videos in these shows, all show
and anyone who else is in the video
the videos
as well.
You filmed, as long as they're clean. Okay, we can't film any old video. It has to be one that we can show.
Now wait, Richard, if somebody is covered in mud
Yeah.
and that is technically a dirty video, we'd be all right with
We
it.
would be okay to.
And if they then had a shower and then it was a clean video, we'd be all right. But if there are other people in your video, we have to have permission. Anyone who's in the video, we need permission, you know. Unless it's a dog, you don't have to get your dog's permission.
But we'd love a paw print. That'd be great.
Oh, yeah. That'd be great.
So let me talk. Do you know what? I'm going to film my dog. I've got a little chihuahua called Eric at home. I'm going to film him and I'm going to bring that video in next time. Our producer's got a beautiful dog. Came into the studio the other day. We're going to film him too. Rupert, we're going to film Rupert and we're going to bring Rupert on air
He
as
always
well.
sounds like he farts out his mouth. He grunts a lot. He does, because he comes on our production meetings and he grunts away in the background.
Excellent. Excellent.
Snores, yeah.
Okay, so getting away from the dog that
He snores on
and
Gemma's lap.
runs through his... I'm going to just talk you around this drone for the last time tonight.
And I'm going to try and distract you as much as possible while you're doing
You
it.
wanted this drone, you've put it in your baskets, you're ready to get it. So many of you have checked it out, thank you. Limited stock, last chance. Every feature you've wanted, auto takeoff, auto landing, VR. This is your chance to get it. Maybe it's for Father's Day, maybe it's for putting away for Christmas, maybe it's for next weekend because you've got family coming around and you want to film them, and this drone will be delivered to you by the weekend next week. Let me talk you around it, tell you why it's brilliant and why it's the right drone for everyone in your family or you if you just want to learn. It's a full-size drone. Now, there are many drones out there that are small, piddly things that fit in you. This is a drone that is full-size and full power. Full power, full fun, full excitement, full magic, and fully flexible. By the way, just to explain these are your blade protectors. They come inside in the pack. In fact, you get spares of them as well, and they just clip on. As a beginner, that means the blade will never touch you. So you'll see they're longer than the blade, so when it hits the wall, when it goes into you, you put your hand out, the blade will never touch you. It's a safety feature. You can take them off if you want later, but always as a beginner, use them. Full size, full power, fully flexible, and it allows you to fly instantly. That's your HD camera. No memory card here to put in a laptop, PC, games console. No micro SD to lose, to damage, to break, to lose your footage. It's automatically live streaming to the app that's free in your phone. The wire, just so we can show it to you live in the studio, that's me just knocking that wire. So let's take the wire out and plug it back in again. You don't have a wire, there's no loss of signal here. That's just me and the cable that I need to put it onto your TV screen. What the drone sees live, you see live. Facebook, video blog it, Instagram it, YouTube it, Zoom it to your friends and family around the world. This drone allows you to do it. Remember, you've got the electronic gimbal built in. So at the touch of the button on the controller, you can change the angle of shot. It allows you to literally adjust the drone as you're flying, allowing you to give that picture. Auto takeoff, auto landing. Let me just control the drone because I just run out of batteries on my drone, so I'm just going to plug it back in again. Turn on the drone. Turn on my controller. We're locked in. We're away to go. Lift the button. It's auto now in the air. So now we've got the stability in the control in the air. We're ready to fly. It's an indoor flyer, an outdoor flyer, a day or night flyer. You have everything built in. When you're learning to use this drone, the drone allows you to become the pilot. It allows you as a beginner to learn to start controlling it, to learn to start becoming a filmmaker, a flight. You're like the attendant, the pilot on that drone.
I love flying it.
Indoor, outdoor, day or night, you can use it. You're a memory maker, so now we're recording for films. Now we're making those memories, those social media videos. If we have a look now, you can see that camera live. Our studio cameras film us, but the drone can also film us. V sign recognizes my gesture. 3, 2, 1, takes a photo. That photo is recorded into the photo book of my memory book of my phone. I can then hand up to start a video, it recognizes it. Hand down to stop that video, it recognizes me. Not with one camera, Rob, but with 2. So camera number 2, we are now locked on with you on the front camera, me on the bottom camera. This could be over 120 meters in the air and a vlogging shot top left, 3 shots in one. In a drone that you learnt to fly out the box in 20 seconds. We did it live in the show. This is a drone that I can learn out the box in 20 seconds. You got the auto takeoff and landing. Speed number 1 up the stairs, around the banisters, learning how to fly. Speed number 2 doubles that speed. So we're now an intermediate drone. We haven't had to buy a new drone. We haven't had to buy a new camera. It's in the same drone we learned with. Speed number 3, landing at the touch of a button. So you can land it, auto take off. The batteries are pre-charged, ready to go. Pop them in and pop them out. Dead simple.
How do you know when they're going to run out?
It gives you a flashing. Did you see it flashing?
I saw it flashing. I thought that's what it was.
There's 1 minute left of battery.
Oh.
So it'll always give you that battery warning. So I take that battery out, put it on charge, and get one that's already charged inside.
Now, you've flown that on that
ready
battery
to
the
go.
whole show, haven't you?
I've used that battery. I think I've changed the battery once in our show.
Amazing.
Once. And we've been flying it for nearly 3 hours on and off. So
Yeah. Amazing.
brilliant drone. All the stability, all the control, whether you're indoors, whether you're outdoors, and flying it from the palm of your hand. It's all inside your GX Pro. Remember, you've got the altitude lock, remembering its height in the air, the angle lock, remembering its angle in the air, the ability to fly it from the palm of your hand. But then remember, it folds up, Rob, fits in your pocket, take it with you everywhere you go. With limited stock, it's your last chance to make sure it's yours. For us to deliver it to you, post it out on Tuesday morning. This is a drone that we will not now bring back. Definitely won't bring back, because I know how many there is left.
Well,
there's no more shows that we can do till after Father's Day. So you will not see this again this month. That's the size of your drone. That's the size of your phone.
It'll be a very quick show.
Drone, phone. Take this with you everywhere. Literally, the biggest bundle, the biggest deal, an extra battery given for nothing, Nishnil 0 free in that bundle. The storage case included with the full protection. You're going to get every feature you've always desired. That electronic gimbal normally worth over 160 quid. Delivered to you, filming next weekend. Big fun, big excitement, big magic. What a drone. This is our #1 selling drone on British TV. The drone that's made us, we believe, the biggest retailer of drones in this country right now. Ultimate fun, everything included, the incredible GX Pro.
I'm just thinking, actually, if you want to come, you're welcome to come join me if you want, Richard, for the last part of the show.
Thank you.
But if you, we do the deal with the batteries at 50 quid for 2, right? Well, you get 2 included. So if you took 50 quid off the £179, so that's 130 quid.
Yep.
And then you've got the £40 case. Well, if you took that off, that would mean the drone you're only paying 90 quid for, essentially.
I know.
That's extraordinary.
We manufacture this drone ourselves. We have no middleman. We have no agent. We have no one to pay to do big advertising. No one to go all over social media. The only place you can buy this drone is here, right now, on ShopOnTV.
Yes.
ITV and STV. If this drone is out there, if you see it, someone flying it, you know they're an ITV viewer.
Yeah.
You know they watch ShopOnTV. No one else. By the way, I'm about to annoy a lot of people.
Oh.
But make them happy a bit later. Ooh. If you know someone that's always wanted a drone, you know someone that's been thinking about it, didn't want to spend those £800 or so, they didn't think they were worried whether they could fly, wake them up. Ring them right now, wake them up. They will hate you for the first 3 minutes. They'll love you for the rest of the year, and get them to know about this drone on TV right now.
A bit like when I get woken up in my dressing room because we don't realise that we're on air on STV an hour before ITV.
Oh, someone was angry when he got woken up.
No, I was just out of it. You know, it was yesterday. I'm so glad that yesterday is now yesterday, because it was. All my troubles seem so far away. It was a hell of a day. But it's been a wonderful start to the new day by being here. Thank you, Richard.
My pleasure.
Honestly, now, we can't, we've got some funky thing with our graphics, so we can't put the limited stock on the screen. We're down to literally almost the last 5%, which in real terms it's a handful. I think we're almost we're almost at single figures, aren't we? Oh, close enough. Yeah. Once everybody's checked out, we'll literally only have single figures left. So again, it's you gotta check out, you gotta go pay, because if you don't send it, no way. No, seriously. And if you want to spread the cost, do your application if you can now through PayPal. Just select it as your payment method online, and it'll take you through everything you need to do, and hopefully it'll be on its way to you literally Tuesday.
Yeah, Tuesday we will post it out. We expect it to be with you by Friday or Saturday. You should have this drone by the weekend, filming and recording memories. And you can then use it for the rest of the year, the rest of the next 5 years, 10 years. You have got a drone where you can make real memories that you can fly, the family can get involved in. It's a brilliant hobby and it's a great way to make memories.
Question actually, because you did tell me once, and I can't remember the answer. You know, it's British weather. I mean, I bought a convertible once, and I think I was put the lid down about 3 times. So if it is drizzling or raining, what are the rules with this?
You can actually use this in the rain. I wouldn't go really heavy rain, but
No.
light rain, it's absolutely fine. It's designed to be waterproof,
right.
to get it out there and fly.
Yeah, because the heavy rain would affect the flight, presumably.
It'll be the weight of the
the
drone,
weight of the But that's incredible. It's even weatherproof. Has this thing got any end to how amazing it is? Yes, if the stock runs out and you don't get one, you know, what can I say?
The star of the show, Rob.
The star of the show.
Well, obviously you.
No,
Also the
I
drone.
am no star. Not of this show, anyway. Richard, thank you so much.
My
man.
pleasure.
Always good to see you. And thank you so much for watching. I'll see you again tomorrow night with an amazing discount Dragon Show at midnight. Bye.